Type of energy only Darren McCarty and Neal Ruhl can give. It's time for Big D Energy, live on Woodward Sports. Join four-time Stanley Cup champion and legendary badass Darren McCarty and the golden voice of Neal Ruhl, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., as they give their takes on all things Detroit sports. The number one midday show in Detroit is on. Welcome to Big D Energy.
Big D!
Right here on the Woodward Sports Network. My name is Neal Ruhl. Anson is in the house.
Hey, always good to join you on a BDE Friday, a little Bourbon Friday.
Bourbon Friday, 4 for 4, 4 down Friday, as well as it were. KG in the building. KG, what's really good?
Maybe the Tigers. Cough, cough.
They're back.
Maybe.
They're back.
Like we never left.
Yep.
You know, the Tigers finally won again.
Yeah.
Finally.
You know they did.
Yeah.
Is this my I was told moment?
He should be doing that, but he probably will.
There's no telling.
Yeah. No, I think we've been through enough right now.
You're right.
Literally all of us have been through enough. So we can just be happy they finally won a game. Spencer Raxter.
Hello.
What's up, man?
Not much. Sorry.
Yeah?
Talking with Joey right now.
Shout out, Joey.
Shout out Joey, my
dog.
guy. But yeah, we're getting in there. Get into that Woodward Sports
Shout
chat
out to
thread.
talking with Joey about the Jar Skate Jam on Saturday.
That's right.
Come
Roll
out.
up.
It's going to be fun.
Hot
There's going to be
skater
weeds.
chicks.
Hell
There's going to
yeah.
be hot skater chits. There's going to be hot dispo girls. There's always hot
The
hot
last
dispo
one
girls.
was awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Heavyweights are there. I'm going to get there probably like 3 o'clock. We're going live 5 to 7. Skating starts at 4. Deals all day. 50% off store-wide.
50%.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Such a unique event.
Yeah.
I would say control yourselves,
No.
but no, just go crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Just go crazy,
Yeah.
man. Just absolutely do it. Big Joe in the chat. If you want to get your thoughts out there, jump into the chat. And you can use the super chat if you want to skip the line. But my guy, Big Joe, morning, y'all. Happy Bourbon Friday. Yes, happy Bourbon Friday.
Bourbon.
And as always, shout out to the folks at Varchas. Our guy, Rob Coddington's in the house today.
Shout
Yes,
out.
sir.
He's sitting there right there in the studio. We got his mic or not?
Yeah.
No, we
Do
got
we?
him. He good.
Rob,
If you could
look.
put it closer to...
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
that's-
KG will get him set up.
That's set at Maz height right now.
Oh, is it really? KG will get him set up. Well, it gives me an opportunity to tell you as well, Spenny. I'll put you on the spot also. In the community, and this is twofold. Like this is bourbon related, Varchas related. The Detroit Bourbon and Blues Festival is coming up on October 3rd at Eastern Market. It's being put on by Turning Point. My mom actually is a volunteer for them. They help domestic abuse, rape survivors, children that suffer child abuse and stuff like that, like it's real. Varchas will be out there. You can see the bottle down there at the corner. But our guy, Rob Coddington, he is here in the house. You can scan the QR code and get tickets and stuff like that. No, just something, putting out to good cause. So, put it out there. And anybody that wants to roll up can. Varchas will be there. Rob, appreciate you pulling up today, man. How are you?
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got the cup out there right now. He knows what it is. So cheers to you, my friend. Appreciate you.
Yes.
Now, real quick for the Bourbon Friday, like this is what we're doing. So Varchas has got a set up with their rye, their bourbon, and their 102 Reserve. Each segment, we're going to do a tasting.
Yeah.
We're going to go, as Spenny called it, around the world. We're going
Yeah,
to go around the world.
I might not go around the world with you guys, but I'm doing the first
It'll be a
one.
long day, baby.
So we're going to do that. So shout out to Rob and the fine folks at Varchas as well. Neal Ebner in the chat, Turning Point with the heart emoji. Yes, absolutely. So if you want to support the cause and drink some bourbon.
Right. That don't hurt,
2 birds.
Absolutely.
I'm a bitch. I don't like...
Spenny
like
needs
6
more
cubes.
ice. Yeah, I know, he does. He wants a slushie. But hey, that's fine. That's fine.
All right, fair.
Cody Engel, bottle giveaway for the chat. We can't do that, Cody, because of the rules.
Right.
Yeah, I would love to. I know Rob would love to. We're not allowed to do that because of the liquor rules.
Yeah.
But yes, I would like to. I would like to. Okay, Anson, we
Yes,
are
sir.
here. Tigers win. Oh, I got the USA Ryder Cup hat on today, but it looks like it's not helping them.
Yeah.
They're getting cooked?
They're getting cooked.
That's all right.
Hey, man.
It's early.
Scotty Scheffler got his ass whooped today.
Happens to the best of us.
Like the matches were over on the 15th hole.
Bounce back. Bounce back
Bounce
tomorrow.
back. Anson, Tigers won. all is right, right?
What's their record since you said they were winning the division?
Since they were winning the division? Oh, I don't
You
even
said it
know.
was over.
I did say it was
You said
over.
it was. I
did
was
say it was
told that this division was over. Now, I haven't lost hope. Tigers are going to be in the playoffs, but are they going to be playing at home game one? Are they going to be raising the division banner? I don't know. I still have hope, though. I was on with Shep earlier this week, and Shep doesn't believe in momentum. I think that momentum is carried in baseball heavier than any other sport.
Really?
See, I disagree. Momentum's the next day starting pitcher.
See, and that's what he said, but I disagree. It's all about the bats to me. And you can get hot as quickly as you can get cold.
Yeah.
If this team can parlay what they did yesterday into a mini run, that they can parlay into a big run come the playoffs. I know people are down, but I'm hoping that last night gave people a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of hope, because I truly believe they can still
Well,
take
if
the
you're
division.
if you're starving and someone throws you a cracker, it's the greatest cracker in the history of
It
crackers.
is.
You
It
know,
is.
like it. That's what that felt like. Now, I will say this: it was good to see Will Vest again. He had been gone for about a month or
Yep.
so. He came in, and Will Vest. Look, I'll say this: you were my player of the game yesterday. For my own sanity, Will. Thank you. Because he came in and blew their asses away in the ninth.
Needed that.
Yeah, we all
Needed
needed
that.
that. So, Will,
Shout
tip
out.
of the cap to you, my friend. I didn't need a leadoff double. I didn't need Stephen Kwan coming up.
No walks.
I didn't need J-Ram coming up with the winning run. You know, the tying
pump
runs on.
fastballs.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's what he does. And that's what he does in the ninth. And
It-
he had the one bad ninth. The last time he got shelled, it was like the seventh inning. And his ERA outside of the ninth inning is like 8.
Yeah.
You know, but even in the ninth, he got roughed up, so that was tough to watch. But it was a good bounce back win. Don't get swept by the Red Sox, or you're not making the playoffs.
Correct. Magic numbers, too. Theoretically, they could clinch a playoff spot tonight.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if they win and,
Theoretically.
and Houston loses.
Yep.
But Houston's playing the Angels.
Yeah.
But they're in L.A.
So
Who cares?
right. What
But,
that
I mean, you know, they're in L.A.
Yeah.
I gotta
it's
go
something.
rubbish.
It's
What
tough
that
to
be?
sweep. It's tough to sweep on the West
It's not
Coast.
nothing.
Yeah, it's tough to sweep a team on the West Coast. I think we can all agree with that.
If any team, it would be the Angels.
But Anson, here we are. Magic numbers 2. So it got me to thinking, Anson.
Uh-oh.
So I have a question. And this will be great. This is a great question. It comes down to this. Say you have your wild card berth. Say you win tonight, Houston loses, boom, you have a wild card berth locked up. You're still tied with the Guardians coming into Sunday for the division. It sets up you're going to be playing the Guardians.
Ooh,
The
I know
division
where
winner
you're going.
host.
I know where you're going.
You have Scooble going Sunday.
Yeah.
Do you then sit
Yes.
Scooble, concede the division, and line him up to start game 1 of the wild card?
Absolutely.
Well, why aren't we talking about Maz's bold prediction of game 163? Don't you hold Scoobs for that?
Well, there's not going to be a game 163.
There isn't one because they have the tiebreaker?
Correct.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Over Houston,
That's
yes.
what I thought. Oh no,
In my scenario,
over
they've already
Cleveland,
locked it
But
up.
over Cleveland, do they have
Cleveland has the
Cleveland
They
has the
do.
tiebreaker.
Okay, that's what I thought. So I think
Was he
it's-
talking about that, knowing that Cleveland had the tiebreaker?
I mean, it was like a week or so ago, so I don't think he knew then
Okay,
that
all
they
right.
had the tiebreaker because
Gotcha.
obviously it came and
All right,
swept
we
our
press
ass.
on. So, Anson, your thoughts?
I think you got to get him in there as soon as possible and try and win this division. I don't think you can save him for that
Crazy
playoff.
talk.
Is it?
That's crazy
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck the division.
You cannot win a series without Scooble pitching in it.
Period.
And these wild card series line up, boom, boom, boom. You're in one site. What is it? What, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? I believe, right?
Yeah.
That's the schedule.
think
Isn't
so.
them playing to lose though?
No.
I mean, no, it is because I mean you gotta play to win your division. Banners, flags fly forever. And I don't think anybody sees this team winning the World Series or the Cleveland Guardians winning the World Series. I don't know why you would pack it in these last few games in the hopes that you get your guy for the first series. Because, I mean, yeah, if they clinch tonight, maybe it's one thing. But I don't see it being clinched tonight. I see it being a whole weekend thing where they decide. You got to have Scooble out there, in my opinion. Got to win this game and try and get the division still.
Yeah,
Fuck
I don't.
that. If
I
you
don't
couldn't
care.
get it in 15 game with a 15 game lead, it's over.
Yeah,
like he is your best asset. You have pitching chaos as of right now. He is the only constant in your lineup.
Troy Melton looked pretty damn good in 3.2.
and that's cool. but you need that man.
Well, he'll be part of your pitching chaos then. Like,
Yep.
this is all that shit. All the other shit's over.
You're right.
And I know, like yesterday, I think my comments yesterday got misconstrued on social media. Like, I wasn't saying I hope they don't make the playoffs. I was saying I'm fine if they don't because I'm tired.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Obviously, I want them to be in the playoffs, and this is what the landscape is now. This is our chair in the game. So you have to do it, and if you gotta sit down Scooble to get him to start game 1 of the wild card, that's it. That's all eyes on me.
You have
quote
to have
Tupac.
him in Cleveland. Period. Point.
And you want him out of the hopes that he gets to pitch game 1 and game 5.
Well, they do 3.
Yeah, it's best of 3.
Oh, it's only 3.
Yeah.
So what the hell is the difference between him pitching game 2 or game 3? You have to have him for
Well, if
game
he
1?
pitches the last game of the series, he's not pitching in the Cleveland series.
Exactly.
And if he is, it's on short rest.
Yeah.
If you get to that game,
I think winning a playoff series is more important than winning the division.
100%.
And yeah,
And I got a good comp for this in a minute.
I would
KG's gonna hate it.
rather have rested Scooble in game 1 against Cleveland.
How do you
than-
sell that to the other 29 guys? Or the
Hey,
other
do you want to
39
win the
guys?
Because they
playoff?
agree.
Yeah,
Hey,
'cause
y'all
they
flood the
agree.
I don't
fucking
know,
league.
man. I don't
I didn't
know.
ask y'all to go out there and flood the
I don't
league.
know, man. When you fought this hard for 158, 59 games, and now you're just like, we're going to concede the division so that we've got this guy for the first round of the
But
playoffs.
what does
I
it matter?
can't get on board with that.
What does it matter if you're in the playoffs anyway?
So you,
I don't think that they look at their team and say no other pitcher is capable of winning a game in a playoff.
well, they
series.
should.
I know that that's what you guys think, but these guys, they deal with these gentlemen every single
No,
day.
that's fair.
And they have faith in them. And
That's
they
fair.
also have to instill that faith in them by saying, hey, we're not going to, shake everything up because we don't have any faith in you in a playoff series. We're still trying to win the damn division. What are you telling your guys when you're saying, hey, listen, we're going to give this division up so that we can have our ace in the first game of those playoffs?
You're telling
I
them
don't
the
buy it.
playoffs is more important.
Yeah, I think they would understand if you were to present that to
See,
them.
I'm saying I think you 29, you 39 are enough to win. And
Then
maybe
they
you
should
put
be
them on
enough to
short
win
rest
that
and
game
win
without
free.
Scooble. Then they should be enough to win that last game of the series. You could flip it that way and said, we have faith that Tyler Holton can win us this division and everybody else in the bullpen, and we need Scooble ready for this game.
Like it is. This is the way it is. And KG, you know what this is?
What?
You know what this is?
What
this
is
whole
it?
division thing.
A wash?
This is Michigan, Ohio State now. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, in that regard, yes.
It doesn't. It's
I agree
literally
with you.
the same thing.
I agree with you.
Like it's just this. When you take the check, this is the outcome of the check.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's fair.
When you take the TV network's money and we're doing a wild card on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from one location.
Yeah.
When you bastardize it to take a check, this is what goes along with it. You cheapen a division title.
Yeah.
You do. And like, look, would I rather win the division? Obviously, it's
Of
cooler.
everybody
We haven't won a
wants that.
division in a decade, man. Like, obviously, I would. But the flip side of that coin is it's meaningless now.
Yeah.
It's absolutely meaningless. Because guess what? Guardians are going to win the division. One of us are going home on Thursday.
Exactly.
Like we're literally in the playoffs for 4 days. Somebody's only going to be in the playoffs for 4 days. And you know what? At this point, too, because Neal was like the guy in the Green Mile. I'm tired, boss.
No, real shit.
I was. I am.
I felt you yesterday. I really did, man.
Good. I'm glad that came across. Woodward Sports Super Chat. If you want to skip the line, jump into there here on a Bourbon Friday. Shout out to Varchaz. Our guy Rob is here, and we're doing the tasting. Their rye is solid, man. Like it's. I'm not usually a rye guy because I'm soft. I've said this before. I'm talent. Like I'm kind of a bitch, you
Yeah,
know.
just a little
so
bit.
I don't like the pepper, the crack of a rye. But theirs is good, man. Like
Yeah.
I would drink this.
Nice
this
and
would,
smooth.
This would be my old fashioned go to.
I did love myself some rye back in the day.
Dante 151 in the super chat. I was told, Neal, that Marvin Harrison was the second coming of Calvin. Was I lied
Would
to?
y'all leave that man alone?
But my God, that Thursday night game was a snooze fest
He has
where I
six-
was falling asleep. Anson told me it was good.
I thought it was a solid
just
game.
because it's close doesn't mean it's
Wait a
good.
second.
Yeah, that's a
Considering the Thursday night games that we've been subjected to over the last decade, last night was a solid game.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, you watched
God
it till
the
the
Tigers
end, didn't
were
you? You watched it till that last kick.
I didn't watch it at all.
I was locked into the Tigers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I went to bed
I
at
didn't watch it at all.
halftime.
Yeah.
But y'all leave Marvin Harrison.
But I had to
alone.
wake up early.
No.
He had 66 in a tutty. What do you want from the man? Kyler Murray is
not
his
dropping
quarterback.
the ball. He also was directly responsible for almost 2 turnovers. One for sure. Literally almost 2.
Okay, KG, I'll meet you halfway across the sky.
Yeah.
All right.
Kyler Murray is his quarterback.
Can we say can we meet in the middle, and can we say that he's not Calvin?
Yes.
Okay.
I never said he was.
So we can start working backwards from here.
Okay.
Then, okay.
I never said he was.
He's a Nepo baby.
He's a Nepo baby.
Some of us have to build this shit for ourselves.
From the ground up.
Brick by brick.
I can't choose whose loins I come from.
Burn in the super chat.
Last episode of Snowfall was crazy.
Oh,
my boy Fatback, dude.
Oh,
my
yeah,
boy
bro, I was
Fatback,
sad
bro.
about that, dog. I was so
Okay,
sad.
no one cares. Moving on.
My boy Fatback.
Burn in the super chat.
in
He was a real one.
He
dude.
was,
He was
bro.
about to go do a bid for that, man.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Fat Man.
Let me know when we're done.
We're done.
Okay. Burn in the super chat.
He was a real
If we
one.
backdoor into the wild card and we get
There's more
back
to
on
come.
Cleveland, they can hang their stupid banner. We'll be in the next round. And Burn, you know what? That's the flow of this, Burn. And I will say this. I want them to play Cleveland. That I do want.
Yeah.
Like, I admit that I'm tired. But if we play Cleveland,
I don't want
Anson,
to play Cleveland.
if we play Cleveland, though,
But
and
if we win.
if we win,
Here we go. Don't even do it.
if we win,
Don't even do it.
I got some text lined up for my guy Brandon Weems if they win. Dude, Brandon's been wearing me out on our text thread, dude.
Yeah.
But Anson, do you want a second question before we get out of here and go to the break? Do you want Cleveland at this point?
Absolutely fucking not.
I mean, I'm not excited to play Cleveland right now. What I'd rather have is a home series. And again, that speaks to Turk Skubal pitching on Sunday, as he's lined up to do. And, of course, that can change. But for me, I'd rather have him at home in Game 3 after we clinch this division up, because with that home crowd, and I know there's not a great home advantage for this team, but I still think it would be great for the city of Detroit, and I think it would give them the best chance to get out of the first round playing at home.
If you don't win Game 1 or Game 2, there isn't Game 3. And
They will win one of those 2 games.
So you trust those guys to win
I
a
do.
playoff game, but not the last game of the year.
I trust them to win the last game of the year, too. I think that shaking things up and taking your best pitcher away. Now, if they don't have a chance to win on Sunday, then you obviously move him. You know, if they've lost and it's the best that they're going to do is a wild card, then you move them into that next series. But if it comes Sunday and you win that game and you have an opportunity to win the division, I don't know how you tell your team, hey, we're just going to kind of put this one away. We're going to push him into the next round, and you guys have to come together to do it. And I get it. It's the same thing you're asking them to do in the playoffs, but I think being able to win that division and play at home gives you the best chance to win your playoff series.
I think having arrested Skubal in Game 1 is a better
it's a
advantage than a
non-negotiable.
home field.
Yeah,
let's cut
like-
the shit. It's a non-negotiable.
Yeah, come on.
Skubal is your only ticket. Your only ticket forward.
Anson, the Tigers don't even believe that they're having
I mean,
a home
we'll
series.
see. You guys are pretty for sure right now.
yeah,
and I've
trust
seen
me-
this show be pretty for sure that they
Listen.
were winning the division.
Hey, listen.
How
this
very
show,
stick
now
of you.
this
you're
show,
giving
this
up.
show
Now
isn't
you're
one
giving
entity.
up. Now you're giving up.
Anson, look at me, bud. This show isn't one entity. We have differing opinions on that topic.
We do.
So don't lump us all into one
I
thing.
just did.
Well,
I just lumped you guys in.
This isn't-
Because
Well,
you guys
you're
have
wrong,
all said
then.
that there's no problem.
Hey,
They're going to
no,
be in the
I
division.
didn't,
Listen.
bro. You don't just lie. I never said that.
No,
Ask
he was
the chat.
he was the one that held out.
Yeah, he did. He stood on business, man, and it worked.
Yeah. Well, it's not over yet.
I didn't
It's
want it
not.
to work.
We can still win.
We wasn't even supposed to be here. We said September 7th this shit was going to be wrapped up. We did.
I told you, motherfucker.
It's not over yet.
Hey, man, I was riding with him. It's his fault.
Shit is baseball, dude.
I'm snitching, man.
Anything can happen.
I'm good on the stand right now.
Woodward Sports chat thread.
Big D is a gang. Big D.
Paul.
Jeez,
All right, I'll dance. I'll put on the clown suit and I'll dance for Paul here. But Neal, he's Maserati Marv. He is Maserati Marv.
You didn't like Neighbors coming out better than him? I thought Neighbors was the better prospect
Yeah, but he went to the shittier team.
and is having a better career.
He's better.
Yeah.
I'm very down on, and this could be a whole nother topic that I could do a half hour on. I'm very down on sports, like talent in college right now. Like, look at the Heisman
It's fool's
betting
gold.
board.
Yeah, it's fool's gold.
There's
right
a dude on there, I didn't know who he was.
now. Yeah.
Look, I'm not kidding you, Spencer.
Neal, not to talk
What
about
do
the
you think is
quarter.
going to be the best position group of the draft this year?
Let me tell you what it's not going to be.
It's definitely not
quarterback.
quarterback.
Definitely
Yeah.
not quarterback.
I was just about to say that. The quarterback class,
I think
They're getting worse as we go.
Drew Aller might be the first pick.
Drew Eller's probably going to be the first pick.
aren't we a year out of maybe the best quarterback class of this century?
Well, I was told Arch Manning is can't miss and is going to win the Heisman, and he can't complete a forward pass.
Over the last 10 years, and I think a lot of it has to do with AAU and the tools and things that you have at your disposal. You can go on YouTube and watch all the different steps and footwork that you need as a lineman, as a point guard. The opportunity for young guys to be able to develop their game is so much more beyond what we grew up with. I feel like over the last 10 years, we've watched guys come in and impact every league in their first or second year like nothing we've ever seen before in the past.
And I would counter that by saying the financials of the game have necessitated that. The quarterbacks take up so much of your cap table that at some point, at some position, the Lions are a prime example. We've seen this happen with Brad Holmes where the people are like, well, last year was his worst draft. Well, no shit, because there's nowhere for anybody to play that they draft now.
Right.
Now they're at the point where they're taking special teams guys and rolling the bones on guards in the 6th round and stuff like that. I think it all goes hand in hand. What we get caught up in, Anson, is we are very much a one-ingredient magic pill society. And it is never a magic pill.
Yeah.
It is never a one-ingredient meal. Never. It's not. It's part of that. It's part of what you say. It's part of what I say. I think this is going to sound boomerish, but the social media look at me thing, and then when the moment comes where people aren't going to look at you because you've been less than ... you fold. Like the Ryder Cup today is an example. Colin Morikawa had no shot. No shot. Now, he's very good when you play in California, where he played in high school and college, and it's the grass he's used to and everything like that. But when things get difficult, he takes his dog and gets on the private jet and flies home.
Who's going to carry the boats?
That's what I'm saying. Spenny, again, this is boomer-esque, but I honestly believe that. You have no mental toughness anymore, dude.
Yeah.
None. Because if things don't go well, you just pack it in and wait for the next time to when they do.
Just fall apart.
Like, no one competes.
Yeah.
There aren't
Except for the
Kobe.
Lions.
And that's why they're good.
That's why they're good. That's the guys they go after are the mentally tough guys. They're the guys that are going to play through a game with a hole in their lip.
And that's why they re-sign him and extend him, and they don't get caught up in trading great picks for somebody unknown from some other team who's not happy.
And that's why on us, like the Zadarius Smith thing was fun, and the cashed out thing was fun, and the Rasheed Wallace Pistons jerseys were fun. But when push comes to shove, Spenny, they want their dogs,
Money.
man.
Yeah.
They want their dogs.
She'd helped win us a championship. So
No, I'm saying though, like placating to the crowd with the Rasheed jersey on.
Oh,
yeah,
you
of
know what I'm
course.
saying? Like
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
No, Rasheed was
I got a
mentally
Rasheed
tough.
jersey.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think that's what it is. I honestly think that's what it is. When conditions are good and the wind's at our back, we're cool, man. Like
When shit hits the fan, is you still a fan?
That's
Right.
it.
Real
Like,
shit.
For real. I think that's the biggest part of it. And we're seeing it in international competition now. The Ryder Cup, which is on USA Network for some reason today.
Crazy.
But anyway, I digress. But hey, when you take the check,
Yeah.
that's what you get.
That's why you're getting NCAA games on True TV.
Yes,
when you take the check,
Pony up.
that's what you get. So and I know this is like we got way off course there, but it's interesting you brought that up, Anson, because I was literally thinking about that today. Look at it in basketball. You would think on surface the world has no business being in the same gym as us in
No, that's
basketball.
a fact. Yeah.
But they run the pick and roll perfectly, and everybody's cool with it.
They low key better than us.
And the guy standing in the corner for 6 possessions in a row that doesn't touch the basketball, when the ball comes to him,
He's gonna hit it.
Boom, they knock it in.
Every
And he's
time.
not pouting because he didn't touch the ball.
And
because he did an AAU all the time.
Right. And most of their stars been playing since 12 against grown ass men. So yeah, no, it's different.
Playing against dudes that are playing for money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honest to God think that's part of it. Honest to God, I do.
Well, with all the money that's coming and attention that's coming for American stars. You don't see that overseas. So they're just still in a team sport that, yeah, the skills have evolved since 92, but the team execution side of it is still the emphasis for all these coaches in every other country but here. Like, I think Mikey Williams is like kind of one of the best examples of a young guy with all the skills in the world, but was making millions of dollars before he got out of high school. And then all the problems come instead of all the success, you know, and we're really at a point right now in American sports, especially with NIL and college, where you have so many of these young guys that maybe without this money would have been amazing. But on the other side of that argument, you get some guys that get some money early on, and it allows them to get them on that path of practice and education in the game where they get picked up by these AAU programs. And I don't know, it's such a catch-22 right now. I have no idea where the hell this thing's going to go.
Yeah. Water Tucky in the chat. Shout out to you, Water Tucky. I haven't seen you in here before. The quarterback class is not good for the draft this year.
No.
It's defense. What's valued now? Like, what can in the perception of football, what controls games now more than ever?
Pass rush.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the edge thing.
Yep.
This is literally the edge thing that we're living right now.
Well, and this year I think that we're going to look back, and this will be a legendary running back class. You know, no good quarterbacks really at all.
Yeah.
And right now we're watching the NFL trend back towards more 3-down type backs and less 3-man committee backs. So it all kind of goes in hand with this out.
All right, Woodward Sports chat thread. We got to double up on the break. Stephen Peters, Red Wings talk, please. No, Stephen.
Hey,
check out Woodward Wings.
Yeah,
they got you covered.
We just recorded Woodward Wings. We're going to be posting it 10:30 a.m. Saturday. Make sure you check it out.
Tomorrow.
Check it
That is
out.
tomorrow.
Stephen, there you go. All the Red Wings preseason coverage you can stand.
Emmett Finney.
Big win.
Yeah. I mean, the young guys look good. It's a preseason.
2-0.
I'd rather see the young guys look good than look bad in the preseason.
There
I
you
won
go.
them back-to-back, bitch. I'm 2-0.
Yeah. MBN had a nasty wrister.
Okay, that's enough. Okay.
Still too early for Kuminga and Devin Booker talk too, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Trust me,
But
I'm ready to talk basketball.
Yes, sir.
Dog.
Let's go.
But it's not too early for Ben Johnson Law talk.
It
It is not
never
too
is,
early
man.
for that. Look, Ben Johnson Law. Justice comes in many forms: settlements, verdicts. It really depends on what kind of what side of things you're on, right? So if you need the outcome, if you have to have the outcome, because if you don't, it'll have a lasting impact on your life going forward. Think about what we're talking about now. We're not playing around here. Get Ben Johnson Law. Get the fighter. Get tough, tenacious trial lawyers. Go to venfights.com when you have to get justice.
And what about Art and Jake's?
Art and Jake's, everybody. They're justice for watching sports. I'll say that. Hey, they got all these cool things cooked up that they want me to say. The bottom line is this. If I'm going to the sports bar to watch the game in my real life, I go to Art and Jake's. The one in Washington Township or the one in Shelby. Either way, they got the crystal clear media wall up there. It's phenomenal. And the menu, by the way, slaps. And it's going to cost you the same, if not a little bit less, than that regular wing chain you go to watch sports. And you know what I mean when I say that. Look at the menu, man. They got your, your bar favorites and stuff like that. But you can get a little designer.
Ooh.
For people like me that are a little extra. You want the fish in? Yeah, bougie.
Yeah, right.
We can absolutely do that.
Neal
but they
is
still
bad
have,
and bougie.
They have you can absolutely get in with the Rib Monday specials that they do. Monday, Thursday, Sundays, they have the $3.50 Detroit Lions themed Bud Lights as well. $5 neutrals. So look, they check all the boxes, guys. I don't know what else to tell you. The UFC's on there. Everything is on there at Art and Jake's. A sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
And Anson, tell us about the Massage Chair House.
Hey, man, if you need an upping in your relaxation game, you have got to check out the Massage Chair House in Bloomfield. It's the biggest in the Midwest. You got top brand massage chairs like Infinity and Osaki, located at the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road. Experience luxury comfort. Luxury comfort with Dr. Eric Duncan, the Wellness Doc, creator of the top YouTube massage chair review channel in the world. Book a visit at massagechairhouse.com or scan the QR code. Massage Chair House, your ticket to ultimate recovery and relaxation.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy a precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Game is won in the trenches, and our big fellas don't mess around. The Woodward Heavyweights on Woodward Sports.
Neal Ruhl here for Planet Fitness. Over 50 Metro Detroit locations. The best gym in the gym game. Tons of cardio equipment. Tons of weights if you want to lift up heavy things and set them back down like Spencer Raxter does.
Leg day today.
Leg
Already
day
did
today.
it.
Yep. They have stretching zones as well. All of it is there for you. I've kind of moved on a little bit to the stretching and flexibility. Trying to get that golf, trying to squeeze 10 more yards out of the golf swing. But again, Planet Fitness has you covered no matter what. $24.99 a month for the black card option. You basically own the place, and all you got to do is pull in the parking lot or go to planetfitness.com. It's one of the best deals in American consumerism. Planet Fitness. Don't pay more money to lift the same weights.
What about Sharon's?
You know about Sharon's. Heating and air conditioning. And look, if you're a DTE gas customer, we'll start with this. Scan the QR code on the screen. They can get you a furnace inspection for free, everybody, if you're a DTE gas customer. So scan the QR code right now and book your appointment. It's more than just heating and air conditioning, though. There's whole home generators. There's water heaters. Of course, they're doing the heating and cooling as well. And we're on a generational weather run this month. We are. But on the other side of that, ... you know what I mean. Is your furnace ready to go? Reach out to Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning. Remember, folks, your furnace is never going to break down at a good time. It's never happened. It doesn't break down at 2 o'clock on a Saturday. It just doesn't happen, so make sure it doesn't break down at all. Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning, your comfort is our business.
Winter is coming.
It is.
It most certainly is. Back at it, Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neal Ruhl, Anson in the house. We have KG, we have Spencer Raxter. It is a 4-Down Friday. It is a Bourbon Friday. Shout out to Bar Chaz. Our guy Rob Cottingham
Shout out.
is here
Big
today.
shout out.
Rob, what's your title over there real quick? Are you like president of the place?
No, so I just got promoted to assistant distiller,
Congrats.
and then I look over our bottling line.
Okay.
He's the man in the trenches.
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now Rob had me over there, and he's tasting and just hits a hammer to open up a barrel and just pour some into it. It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
It's an art form.
It is an art
It
form.
is,
It is.
for
And
sure.
they're available at all your grocery stores, everywhere you go to get bourbon, they're in there. So we're doing a little tasting there, brought to you by them, kind of impromptu.
Shout out.
Today we went for the rye. We're on the regular 90 proof bourbon. That's where we're at right now. So
This one should be a little smoother for you guys, a little more vanilla on the tongue.
I can definitely
is.
taste the vanilla.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Because I'm usually into your barrel proofs and stuff like
Yep.
that, because I got to try to be a tough guy because I'm so soft.
Yep.
Overcompensating.
Yeah, I haven't had, being real with you, I haven't had your regular bourbon in about 6 or 8 months.
Pretty
I
damn
must
good.
be getting better at tasting it because the vanilla hits right away.
Yeah.
So this is our small batch, which basically there's no technical litigation or anything on what can be in a small batch, but it's basically a bunch of barrels mixed together. So for us, it's usually around 3 to 4 barrels, and just mixed into one big tote. I proof it down to 90 proof, and we put it in bottles. That's where it differentiates from the 102, which is a single barrel, which is obviously one barrel.
There you go. So I love the science behind it, but I don't get into it much. I just drink it.
I took a wine and spirits class at
Michigan
MSU.
State.
Yeah, our final
out.
was a flight of Johnny Walker, and it was literally that was the final exam. Was we just tasted a flight of Johnny Walker, every different bottle up to the black, and it was like the students that were pouring the shots, and we all did 2 of them of each bottle. I was hammered walking out.
Proper Spartan course right
oh
there.
yeah.
Were you walking on some water mixed with
My
Johnny Walker
dad,
Black?
my dad was so pissed when I showed him my senior year the course. I had coaching basketball, bowling.
That's the point of
wines
all
and
of it.
spirit. He was like, you're paying tens of thousands of dollars for this shit. I was like, I have an elective class, so I need elective credits. Anything could go for it. So I'm either doing some bullshit class that I actually have to do work for. I'm going to go get drunk.
Danny Raxter, listen to me and hear me, my friend. You pay money, you get the paper.
Yep.
It is an economic transaction. It's no different than a lap dance or anything like that.
Shout out.
It is an economic transaction.
Yep.
This is the value. This is the cost. Do you want this service or no?
Yeah.
Well, I could help that out as well. So Michigan State is basically the Harvard when it comes to the spirit world.
There you go.
That's right.
Shout out.
I love that.
Amen.
I love that.
Our master distiller, he's got a chemistry engineering degree from MSU.
Hell yeah.
Shout out.
You didn't even know this
I
stuff,
did not
did
know
you?
that. But hey.
You know what?
No, there's an extensive list of courses that you could take for that subject. I just took the beginner one.
4 point in my substance abuse class. Shout out my hot Tennessee teacher.
Shout out.
That's absolutely it.
I had a hot New York student teacher for one of my journalism classes.
She was all redheaded from Tennessee, like 25. Oh,
I
was never late for that class.
In the chat. Oh, wait a minute. Hurricane. KG likes the taste of vanilla. Pause. Okay, never mind.
Hey, I never
White
said I
boys
didn't.
are back.
I never said I didn't.
The tailgate win.
Connoisseur.
Damn, I'm for real jealous. Smash that like button for the fellas. Yes,
Smash.
please do that. Art
Shout out
Vandalay.
Nick.
MSU cash shakedown at its finest. Well, Michigan does it to an even better degree.
Yep.
Yeah, they do.
They absolutely.
That's what
Unnecessary shot, but we do.
That's what happens.
Mike G. Is Neal going to break down MSU versus Nebraska? No, I am not.
Next weekend.
Maybe next weekend we'll get into it.
Yeah.
Hurricane. It's an academic lap dance. I mean,
Pretty much is.
it really is.
Mitsubishi, Marv?
That's a good one.
All right, you guys ready to get into the 4-down?
Yes, sir.
What do you want to do, Spenny? I know we're like right at the line. Do you want to double up the breaks again?
Let's do just a little intro to the Lions Browns for 5 minutes, and then we'll go to a break and go into them.
Anson, your Lions Browns. What's your take? What's your breakdown?
I think it's going to be a blowout. I know
Yes,
everybody's
sir.
watching what happened with Green Bay. I think Green Bay went on the road, and they got kind of stumped by a team that they took too lightly. We watched how good that defense is, and we've seen it for 3 weeks. This is one of the great historic offenses, in my opinion, of watching football as long as I have. This Lions offense, it's historical, and I think that they're going to go and they're going to lay the wood to Cleveland. We'll be well into the 20s, maybe into the 30s, and Cleveland will be lucky to score 13. I think a lot of people will be reevaluating the Green Bay-Detroit conversation after Week 4.
That's similar to where I was with it. This is the prototypical definition of a bad matchup for Cleveland. And Spenny always gives me a hard time because I speak in absolutes. But Spenny, I ask you to punch holes in this. Can the Browns get in the 20s as currently constructed offensively?
No.
Then the game is over.
Yeah.
Will the Lions get into the 20s?
Yes.
Then the game.
Absolutely.
Then by your math, the game is over, right?
I believe they will win, yes.
Don't go on a limb now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And like,
Come on,
No,
Smith.
I think it's gonna be a blowout too. I said
Okay, all
heavyweights.
right,
I said like 44 to 10 or something like that.
And I know every week we do this.
Yeah.
But every week they do it.
No. I know every week we do this. Like, I can't like pinpoint a margin or say it's going to be a because blowouts like.
What's the line at 9.5?
8.5. It's the open 8.5.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
They
like
can-
that's
they
a
can
blowout
eat-
in the NFL.
they
10
can-
points. It's 10
No,
points
of
a
course.
blowout in the NFL.
Yeah.
But they can easily cover that. Is my point. I never trust a
100%.
big spread in the NFL, but this one,
Maybe at home, not in Detroit.
yeah,
They're going to be in trouble
yeah, that's a fact. And
because
we-
this defense is no slouch at
no,
all.
it's not. But they should be scared of our offense. We literally have
I'm
a
saying
very,
our
very potent
defense
offense.
is no slouch.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
no.
Again, that they just said it. That's an offense that isn't going to put up 20 points against pretty much anybody in the NFL, at least with the old man under center. This Lions defense is tough, man. They're gonna have a hard time scoring. And they might have held Green Bay to 10 points, but Green Bay is not a great offense.
I think our offense is better than Green Bay's. We
By
have a lot
far,
more
yeah.
weapons. I think Brian Branch gets a pick 6 in this one. I think he's
He
your player of the
deserves
game
one.
because he's he was an eyelash away from having a couple interceptions, but I think with Joe Flacco, he's going to have to get the ball out early because of Aiden Hutchinson and Al-Quadri Muhammad. And so he's going to – and he likes to do that. Like, that's what they do. The two highest receivers in this team are both tight ends with Njoku and Fannin. So I think he's going to be doing that. That's Brian Branch all over it. He's going to be around the line of scrimmage. He's going to jump one of the routes to a tight end and just take it all the way.
Yeah, and I hate doing the old bit stuff, but, like, that is the one – if you're making a case for Cleveland.
Yeah.
They do get production from the tight end spot.
They do.
Both of them.
We saw Mark Andrews
Yep.
have production.
That's
we have
fine.
seen it in the past, and that's fine. It's just like
That's
Joe
not
Flacco
gonna- that's
ain't
not
Lamar
going.
Jackson.
David
though.
Njoku is not going to beat the Lions.
And,
by
and
himself.
Joe Flacco's not going to be moving around the pocket for 5-6
thank
seconds.
you.
in
to
the
get
grand
them
scheme of
guys get
things, can
open.
he have a moment? Can he
Yeah,
have
sure.
a second?
He can have a
play?
drive.
Yeah,
I'll
he
give
can
him a
have
drive.
maybe 2 drives.
But they're going to
Like,
be one-dimensional all game long.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because
and that's fine.
Quinshawn Judkins not running the ball.
Well,
Oh, he's not.
Now,
well, I was told Derrick Henry's going to
now,
run
see,
the. Well,
this-
Derrick Henry's different. He's
Man,
going to
I
run
ain't
the
trying to
ball.
hear
The only way that they win that game is if it's the Kinshawn Judkin game. Because Njoku can get his, Fannin can get his. I'm not scared of either of those wide receivers there, but if Kinshawn Judkins gets into a rhythm and they can take the air out of the ball and own the clock,
Yeah.
then now you're talking about two teams that are racing to 20.
Right,
I don't
right,
see
right.
that happening.
I don't think the Browns get to 50 yards rushing in this game.
Not at all.
I don't think so either. But if they can get him into a rhythm and the Lions struggle containing that run game, that's the only scenario I see this
Yeah.
this game even being close
Hey, real quick, over/under on Lions sacks at 3.5.
Over.
with Joe Flacco.
They're gonna be throwing the ball so much in the
I'll
second
take
half.
over. I mean, because
Okay.
realistic, if that's not Lamar,
And our
it could've been
secondary, the
11.
way our secondary looked against Baltimore in that second half, with Joe Flacco's gonna have to throw the ball every snap, they're gonna eat him alive.
They would have sacked him 12 times if that was Flacco.
Absolutely.
If we keep pumping these, I'm
I
just
said
gonna say
3.5.
this.
3.5.
That's a lot, right? Can we? That's a lot for an NFL game.
4
It
sacks
is.
would be
4
a lot.
sacks
Yeah.
a lot for an NFL game.
Yeah.
If we keep pumping these numbers, they're going to lead the league in sacks.
They are second in the league in pressure percentage, behind only the Cleveland Browns.
I love that.
There you go.
But I was told we're good.
We are good.
We are
we good?
Apparently, we're good.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Can we put it chat poll? We're good?
Are we
Right?
good?
Are we actually good?
Are we actually we're good?
If AQM keep balling like he balling though, he's been a big
Looks
part of this,
really
bro.
good.
He's got 3.5 sacks through 4 weeks.
He's
They
a
were. I'll tell you
terrorist.
what. They were good last week. Be good this week.
They were good last week against
They were-
maybe the most dangerous weapon
Yeah,
in the game.
For sure.
And they've 11 sacks in 2 weeks. Come on now. 4 sacks against Chicago, 7 against the Ravens.
You know when?
Come on
You know
now.
what? You know when we'll be really good? Well, when I'll actually say we're good. You sack Jalen Hurts a couple times, and then we're good.
Yeah.
Because that's the best offensive.
That's the next. That's
I
the
mean,
next check.
that-
You know the checklist.
Yeah,
I talk about?
that is on the checklist. Do it
That's the
against
next step?
Do it against the best offensive line in the league, then we're real good. We're good right now. You do it against the best offensive line in the NFL, we're real good.
I hear you on that, Spin.
What if they beat? Okay. Now we're late. I shouldn't even ask.
Yeah,
the
let's go to
question.
break.
Okay.
Let's go to break.
Yeah.
Okay. My bad. Tell them about Les Dan.
Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. Make sure you guys tap in. My guy Goran got me in and out last week. 30 minutes. I was in my new lease and I was out of the door.
You got a car in 30 minutes?
He helped me unload my other car into my new car.
That's
because
impossible.
he knew I had to get back here, do a clip, and edit some things before I prepped for my show. And so he's like throwing my golf bag in the back and throwing some of the
You
shit out of the
don't eat
back
a
seat.
meal at a restaurant in 30
No,
minutes.
but I got a new car at Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick
Unheard of.
GMC, and you can too. Go to lesstanford.com. And as for my guy Goran, I'm telling you, he'll get you in a car. He's a great dude. Loves the Lions. Always talking Lions when we get in there. So make sure you go check him out. lesstanford.com.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in
like you
club,
guys
and
are
start
worried
getting
about
that big
trap
fitness
game
energy for $15 a month.
What's up, everybody? Neal Ruhl for Sun Cruiser, and you know I like the bourbon, but I also like the Sun Cruiser a lot. Real iced tea, real vodka. I'm partial to the iced tea lemonade mix. They're a proud partner of the Detroit Lions. I'll say it like this. They have a lot of, company taglines they want me to read and all that kind of stuff. If given a choice, this is what I choose. Hey, the whole bar's open. What do you want? I'm going to have a Sun Cruiser. That's what I'm going to do. And I can't give you any higher praise than that. A lot of you have been trying it. You've been reaching out to me on the DM, social media, all of that, saying, hey, you weren't kidding about these things. They're the real deal. They are the real deal, everybody. I'm going to the golf course after this. I'm going to have one or two. I'm just saying. Sun Cruiser,
or
proud
5.
partner. That's aggressive
Right.
after the Bourbon Friday. That's aggressive. I'm an adult. Proud partner of the Detroit Lions. All right, 4 Down Friday, everyone. All right, Anson's here in the building. We have KG. We have Spencer Raxter. We have our guy Rob from Bar
Shout
Chat.
out.
So let's get into it. Lions 4 down. Let's go.
All right, first question of the Lions 4 for 4. Do you want to see more of David Montgomery after his performance in Baltimore?
Is this really a question?
Can we pump the brakes on it? We do this all the time. Guys, here's the deal. This Lions team, there will be different games for everyone, and the opponent will dictate what it is. All right? There's an Amon-Ra game against Chicago. There's a David Montgomery game against Baltimore. There will be a JMO game. There was a JMO start to the game against Baltimore. Then it was transitioned away from.
To Sam Laporta. And then Monty.
You see what I'm saying here? It's not really up to the Lions. I think the Lions, again, to quote Tupac, how do you want it? And then that's what they're going to do. You can't predict it. You can't sit there and call for it. It's just you got to let it burn, man. To quote Usher, you got to let it burn, KG.
I give you that. That's about an 8 right there.
All right.
That's about an 8.
All right, Anson, what do you got?
I think that Jameer his percentage of snaps is just a little higher than it has been, and Monty's been just a little bit lower, in the high 30s instead of the low 40s. Just 2 to 4% more touches and a little bit less from Jameer. Otherwise, I'm happy with the mix because, again, the game flow is going to dictate which running back is most effective there. But I think to be most effective, you have to give them near equal dose of both.
And shout out to Johnny Moe for giving the people what the fuck they've been wanting. Monty and Gibbs on the field at the same damn time. And
Out of the I formation.
Man, stop playing with Johnny Moe.
Formation.
Stop playing with Johnny
Amon-Ra
Moe.
fullback.
Y'all better
Triple
stop playing. Stop playing with my OC, man.
He broke out some wrinkles, man.
He did.
In the biggest game, in the biggest spot, dude.
The old dog got tricks, man.
I heard on the flagship, their afternoon show was actually giving a breakdown, and it was good because I give credit to people that do stuff.
Yeah.
And their afternoon show was breaking it down about how tight and compact the formations were versus under Ben Johnson, how it was really wide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like it on surface, right, because I'm an uneducated football mind. I know that you push people this way and that way. And, that's the way it works. That's how you have success. But with all that being said, in a vacuum, a tight, compacted triple I formation with this team, it would stand to reason it would work, right? Penei Sewell, offensive lines of strength, etc. So, again, he's throwing some wrinkles, Anson, and it's crazy to think because I wouldn't have thought of anything. What else could you do?
Yeah, for real.
But he did.
The wishbone you could have did.
Yeah, I just felt that Ben's offense, he was still stuck in 2022, where this team had to play desperate offense in order to be into games. They have the best offensive 11 in the NFL, in my opinion, and I think most people are on board with that. So you just kind of scale it back. You don't have to take the big risk. You don't have to have the big play. You can just overwhelm a team for 60 minutes. And I've never seen that executed more perfectly than in that Baltimore game. Personally, I think that we're watching the best Lions team I've ever watched right now.
Yeah, I think Johnny Moe is a little more cerebral because he still got some of the tricks that Ben Johnson had. But if you look at that 4th down play, the completion to Amon-Ra, they set that up all game long by giving them a look that made the Ravens think, okay, we got them finally. In the 4th quarter, we know what they're calling. And then Amon-Ra breaks free, leaks out, and they get the pass play.
They had that play for 5 years
And didn't use it.
and never ran it.
The pitch.
No,
one.
the pitch. That was the
one.
pitch. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm
That's a
sorry. I
different
thought you were
play.
talking about the pitch play.
Yeah.
No, and like I don't want like Ben Johnson set up plays too. Like he did that same
No,
thing
for
where
sure,
he'd
for
give
sure.
different looks and have different wrinkles off of different plays. But it's good to see Johnny Morton doing that and continuing that offense. And it does have his own flair, and he does have things that he leans to more than Ben Johnson. And one thing that they said about it, David Montgomery said that like when Ben was here, it was like plays that you would run specifically for Jahmyr Gibbs or specifically for David Montgomery, but Johnny Morton, it's whoever's in there, it doesn't matter, we're running the same play.
Right.
And he gives them a little bit more freedom in what they can do. And I love it.
The Ski Mask Boy.
Shout out.
I think the Ryder Cup is fun. We're down big, though. I'm here all weekend. Ski Mask Boy's boots on the ground for the Ryder Cup
Hell
right
yeah,
now.
dude.
Neal, are you flying out? I am not, as a matter of fact. I am not.
What if they need an alternate?
I mean,
Yeah, get in there,
I'm,
man.
I'm playing today, so, if
Warm up round.
yeah.
That's right.
If
You've been doing your stretches and
if,
shit.
if we pop a 77, 78, maybe.
There you go.
Hey, man.
Maybe. We'll see. Woodward Sports chat thread get into there. He says it's crazy here, boys. Imagine if they were like playing well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, second question of the Detroit Lions. Four down.
Real quick, Spenny. Sorry. Stick in the chat. Spenny wants Gibbs traded. Confirmed. Get him out of town, right, Spenny?
No.
Get him out of here.
Don't let him do it, Spin.
Don't
let him do it.
I mean, that's how he lives his life. He's
That is a fact.
just a joke in the chat at this point.
Lil Stinky, Usher and Tupac, MF are spitting. Thank you.
Yeah,
Lil
trade
Stinky.
trade Gibbs for Kyron Williams straight up.
Straight up. Hey, who says no?
Who says no? All right, next question. Next question
No.
of the chat of the Lions 4 for 4. Do you expect the defensive line to continue this type of play?
Yes.
7 sacks?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yes,
No.
but it won't be 7, but it'll be a lot versus the Browns. Come on, it's the fucking Browns.
How much do I got? A lot. They do. Like, they have a lot, no doubt.
This should be a big pass rush game.
You
for
can,
them.
Anson, you can't expect this.
Why not?
I expect them to get better. I expect them still learning each other, still learning their new defensive coordinator, and then Aleem McNeil comes back. That makes them better, no?
7 sacks a week?
No, I'm
No,
not saying
not-
7 sacks a week.
Come on
I'm
now.
talking about dominating the line of scrimmage. I'm talking about a rookie in Tyreek constantly disrupting and getting better every single game. Hutch still finding his way back from a crazy injury, and then we get a lean back. If this team stays healthy and we get those pieces back, this defensive line only gets better.
In the chat, so Spenny closed the poll. We're good. 84% of the people say yes. So then we're done, right? Right? In the Spenny, we're done in the chat, right? Like
Lot of
with
changes
the,
in 2
with
weeks,
the
huh?
Zadarius Smith and the trade for an edge.
I never want to hear his name again.
And we should have drafted an edge in the draft. So people, you guys just said it. So we're done with that.
Until we have a game with no sacks.
No.
Then it'll come back. Yeah,
You
know it's
told me we're good.
They told you
No,
we're good.
so you guys are done.
They not. You know they not.
I'm just happy I'll never have to read another comment like that again in the chat.
All right, good luck with that, Neal.
The people
But
just said it.
This is a performance-based business. If they continue to go out there and provide some form of a pass rush, then we will all be happy. But the minute that they don't, the fans will be right back here with that bullshit.
Why is it good for thee and not for me, though? Like, if you guys are going to say, well, Neal, you told me the Tigers had the division clinch. What do you think now? Then I get to say the same shit to you guys. Fair?
Yeah, but you was out there with it, though. Yeah. I mean,
I don't want to hear it.
So far, Zadarius ain't been all that with the Eagles, but, they a little bit different situation over there, but I get it.
Okay. All I want is consistency. That's all I'm asking
He was
for.
a DNP on Sunday, right?
He was.
He
yeah.
was?
He was not. He played in that game.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Well, how many snaps he get?
25.
Did he really?
Yep.
Then where the shit about the healthy scratch come from?
Stick just made it up. I'm not even joking. I'm not joking.
Did he have a no proof appearance, though? Were there like zeros across?
He didn't do anything. No, he didn't. He might have had some tackles.
He's not a focal point over there.
He didn't get a sack. No.
Okay.
It's kind of like when they traded for Jahan Dotson, who was great with Washington, but then he went over there and
They're going to need him to step up now with Nolan Smith being out for a couple
third
weeks.
most snaps out of any defensive end.
Zach Soap in the chat. Niels, how's Hunter doing? Hunter is the cat that I didn't want and don't like.
That you do like.
No, we don't
secretly.
Speak.
Okay,
we don't speak. He just acts the fool and runs around and jumps on the couch and all that kind of
Y'all
stuff.
cuddle up when you're watching Hawaii
And I
games.
look at my wife and go, this is what you wanted. You wanted this cat in here acting the fool, leaving hair everywhere and stuff like that. Hey, by the way, go clean it up. It's your cat.
You got a cat and not a dog?
I don't like any animals.
Look at this guy over here. He don't like it.
Neal,
answer
not
is-
an animal guy.
No, the answer is I don't know how he's doing because I don't care.
When you're watching Mountain West football at 12 a.m. and you're texting Sean, you are cuddling up with
No,
him.
because I'm out on the deck. Because I don't want to be around that
He's
cat.
cuddling up with that glass of bourbon.
And Hunter.
Correct. That cat sucks.
All right, we got two more
right, let's go.
nickel pack or 4 for 4 questions with 0 minutes. Is Kelvin Shepard better than Aaron Glenn?
Oh, I ain't ready to say it yet, but I love Shep, bro. And it ain't just
Of course
'cause I'm
you
his
do.
doctor.
Of course you do.
Spenny,
Doppelganger.
are we getting a little out of control?
These are questions asked by an unknown source.
All right, Neal, I'll give you this. Okay. When K Shep goes to the podium,
K-Shep. Now he's K-Shep.
when K Shep goes to the podium, it's
Go on, ask
it's a
your
little
question.
bit of a different vibe than what AG
Quite a
gave
bit.
you at the podium. I feel like he gives you a little more insight. He doesn't have to go up there and do the shit that he does in terms of explaining what the fuck is actually going on, but I think he does an excellent job of that, and he gives you a little more insight as to what he's thinking as a D coordinator.
What do you got on it, Anson?
Not yet. I mean, when you look at what AG was given here for the majority of his tenure, they were JV defenses. Last year was the first time he had a legitimate defensive unit, and that unit died exactly over the course of a season, and he still was able to help them win 15 games as a defensive coordinator. So, no, not yet. Your boy K. Shep has a much better deck and better hand that he's been dealt so far.
That is facts, but he's already done something that,
he looks great so far.
that AG refused to do. And spying on Lamar Jackson in that Ravens game was absolutely huge. That was not an AG philosophy. He literally came to the
did
podium
not like to do it.
and spoke against it.
Yeah.
Like, K-Shep executed that fucking game plan to a T, and
Amen.
it worked.
Amen.
Gun guy in the chat. Take 20 injured players to the first seed, and then we'll see. And like, look,
Top
hey,
10
you know
defense
what?
with 20 injured
Lather up, dude. They sacked Lamar Jackson 7
Yeah,
times.
come on, bro. That didn't happen.
I'll allow, lather up, dude. This is the
It
week.
didn't happen under AG, and I love AG, but
Yeah.
we got to be real about it.
All right, next time.
All right, final question of the Lions 4 for 4. Myles Garrett or Aiden Hutchinson?
Come on, dog.
Did
Come
you
on,
see that
Spitty.
stat that we had up
Spitty,
on
come
the
over
thing
there.
here through their first same amount of games? He's been better. Aiden's been better. And he's missed some games. So at this point, like, I'll take the guy that's been healthy, but in terms of impact in those same amount of games, Aiden's been better. Period.
So Hutch didn't do nothing in the first game. Second game, I think he had a sack. This last game, he had a sack and a half and a fumble, forced fumble. He's on pace. I think
I love the kid,
he's
man.
on pace of where he needs to be. right
when all is said and done, he'll probably have the better numbers.
Can you chat pull that one?
What's Myles Garrett done? What's his
Who's
numbers?
better?
Do we
Myles
know
Garrett leads the league in sacks right now.
what- With how many?
Cody Ingle, you got
Like five.
Four or
Yes, five.
Do you still have that
He got
graphic?
3 in one game.
Do you still have that
Oh, yeah,
graphic that
yeah,
we
he
had
did.
from the Shep show of the two compared?
Probably not.
Man, because I was blown away. It's
No,
similar.
we don't have 38 graphics on this show.
It's-
We just come on here, and talk.
There you go, buddy.
About sports. We don't need graphical assents or anything like that.
You
You got the
known,
stats
buddy.
for me then?
What? Yeah, I do. The views.
I mean,
yeah.
it's
Sorry.
Miles
Talk about the
versus
actual
Aiden.
number.
Oh!
Are we done, or we got another one?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. That's it. It's in the chapel. All right. Let's take the break. Come back. We'll keep rocking it. Black Rock.
Black Rock. Let me tell you about Black Rock. And listen, again, I mean, old Big D Energy's got it.
Yeah.
Because the morning show forgot to do it again. So
did.
it's free filet Friday.
Apologies.
I'm giving away a free filet. All right. If you can. Oh, I got to think of something. Something good.
Yeah, that's why we forget.
All right.
Got to think of something.
Like 1999 steak and lobster good?
Like 1999 steak and lobster good, like Braylon's meat, which is on the menu.
Pause.
Very good. Go check it out at Black Rock. Go to blackrockrestaurants.com. If you can guess my high school football number my senior year,
gotta be 69. I win.
Guess
Give it
my
to me.
high school football number senior year. First person in the chat that gets it gets a free filet. Free filet Friday. Black Rock. Go get some Black Rock. It's delicious, honestly. It's really good. Chicks love it, too. It's a great spot for date night. Go check it out. BlackRockRestaurants.com.
It's part beauty, part beast. It's for those who dare to be different, for those who want to stand out, and for those who are built for more. The all-new Ineos Grenadier combines strength and style for an unmatched driving experience. Sold exclusively at Feldman Ineos of Waterford.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shep Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. Looking for your daily sports fix? Look no further. Join Braylon Edwards, the University of Michigan legend.
Lofting it right corner of the end zone for Braylon, up in the air. Touchdown, Michigan!
And Shep,
Do you believe this comeback?
your favorite sports commentator, as they tackle the hottest topics in the world of sports. Catch the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep, Monday through Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. on the Woodward Sports Network. Get ready to laugh, learn, and love sports like never before.
Neal Ruhl here for Jack's Car Wash. I can get you a free Jack's Car Wash, as a matter of fact. Text WSN to 888-522-1729. Again, I can get you a free Jack's Car Wash. Text WSN to 888-522-1729. There's over 40 Jack's Car Wash locations all around Michigan. Free vacuums, free compressed air. They have the mat cleaning stations. There are 8 full-service Jack's Car Wash locations. Interior, exterior, all of it, and every Jack's Car Wash, including the free one you'll get when you text WSN to 888-522-1729. We'll get you the hand towel drying service as well. I'm looking at one right out the door. This is J.J. McCarthy overthrow away right there, Jack's Car Wash. Go to jackscarwash.com. Look at the subscription packages. It's all there for you. Jack's Car Wash.
My bad, that button's a little sticky.
Icky, icky. Danny Wolf in the chat. Finally, Neal's mic is turned off. LOL. Hey, Danny, that's fine as long as the direct deposit is turned on. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Neal Ruhl, Anson here. Hour number 2. How you liking the 4 Down Friday, Anson?
4 downs, fun.
You like
my
it?
favorite number.
4?
Yeah, I was born on 4/4.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you weren't an April Fool's joke, is what you're saying?
No, my dog that just passed away was born on that day, though.
Oh.
Shout out Clyde.
Shout out Clyde.
We have KG, Spencer Raxter, my guy Rob from Varchaz is hanging out as well, the assistant distiller. Varchaz right down the road there by the old Oakland Mall. The Oakland Mall is still hanging out.
Oakland Mall.
Still hanging out.
Right, good.
They're on Chicago Road. A great tasting room in there, by the way.
What's it, like 3 fucking shops in there now? Literally.
2.
It's Northland now.
There's a kiosk, though. There's some kiosks.
Oh,
You
And
know that.
shout out to Mike G for winning the Free Filet Friday.
Nice.
Shout
What
out
was the
Mike
number?
G.
What was that
My
number?
dog,
78.
Michigan brother.
78. I like that number as well.
Go blue, baby.
All right. I'm getting into the single barrel.
Yeah.
Reserve 102 in a second here. God, that sound is great. But it is a 4 Down Friday. Spenny, where are we going next?
NFL?
Yeah,
think so.
Let's keep it rolling. Hold on.
NFL 4 down?
This is the one that I'm on, and like you can't believe that it's 102 proof.
Yeah.
It doesn't have quite the vanilla notes, but it's richer. Like it's more full, like it's more robust.
But it's not aggressive at the same time.
But it's bingo. See, you're in. KG's in, he gets it. That's where it is, man. Varchez, shout out. All right, NFL 4 down. Let's go.
All right, first question of the NFL 4 down. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are 3-0. They have won all 3 games in the final minute of the game. They are only the 4th team to be 3-0, winning all 3 games in the final minute. Is that sustainable?
Hell no. And injuries going to catch up to him.
Yeah, it feels that way, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it sure does.
Like
Look out for the
Anson,
Panthers.
like this Baker Mayfield mania that's taken over. Like, I get it. I
Maz
like
was
Baker. Baker's fun. Like, he's fun. Like, I
Baker's
like
the man.
him.
Maz was right.
But in the end, dude, when you're in a big moment,
He fumbles.
he remembers that he's Baker Mayfield. Like, leading up to the big moment, he forgets that he's Baker Mayfield. But in the big moment, he remembers that he's Baker Mayfield. It's just, and like, look, he's had nice wins. He came here and won.
Yeah.
And I gave it up to him. He was great. And they may win the Monday night game here. They could. Absolutely, they could. They could.
We'll see.
They could. But in the end, he's Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, he's got a great new toy in Ibuka. He's going to get Godwin back this week to replace Evans. And there's a guy named Cade Otton that really came in big for them last year when they had injuries to the receiver core. I think this is a great team. Now, can they continue the last-minute wins? No, but this is a division championship team that's going to be a lot to deal with in the playoffs.
Broder in the chat, 3-0 without Wirfs. Tampa is legit. Yeah. Then I would ask you what changed. Because there was no energy like this for them.
And it's relatively the same team.
No, but the only energy that you got from Tampa was, they'll win that broke-ass division.
Right.
Because they always do.
They giving it away.
Because who else is going to win
right,
it?
I think they're better than that now, though. I think
are you okay? Hold on, Anson. Spenny, are you back?
No.
Okay.
I think
like J.C. Horn, though.
It has been a progression in Baker Mayfield, though. I think that's the biggest part of it.
I'm sorry, Anson. I cut you off. What'd you say?
No, it's okay. I think that this team is much better than the team that was routinely winning a bad division. I think that they've gotten some good young pieces. They've drafted well. They add a legitimate 1-2 running game now.
Yeah. Defense is good.
If they can get Mike Evans back and they have that whole receiving core healthy with Godwin, with Ibuka, this is a dangerous team in the playoffs, which we've already seen. But now I think that they have the consistency of doing it for now, starting a 3rd year. They've made some playoff runs. I think that they finally have the belief that they're one of the premier teams in the NFC instead of just the best team in that shitty South.
It's wild in the chat, dude. Like, this is like split down the middle about Baker and the Bucks and all that kind of stuff. Wow,
they're good.
That's a great question.
But I also think at the same time they're 49ers East. Because eventually the injury is gonna catch up to them. And
no
they
Wirfs,
always
no Cansey.
Yeah, it always catch up to them.
Next down.
Next question of the NFL 4 for 4. Is the AFC West over?
I feel like it is.
I know you do, you son of a bitch.
No, it isn't, because people are sleeping on the Chiefs, and the new king of that division, led by the cheater himself, they look damn good on all sides of the ball.
That's why it's over. Like that, dude, the Chargers have this.
They found a formula.
And the Ravens are coming into camp. You know what I'm saying? It's not who you play. It's when you play them, and you don't want to be playing the Ravens this week.
No, I'm trying to tell you. I think they about to embarrass the Chiefs this week.
I can't wait for that game.
It's the 1-3 bowl, baby. I'm back.
Remember when people used to write off the Patriots when they had a guy named Tom Brady, too?
Patriots never started 0-2 under Tom Brady.
Trying to tell you.
Not once.
No.
Mike G in the chat. Who coaches the Chargers? One of the best football coaches of our time.
No, I give you. You've been consistent on that.
One of the weirdest dudes of our time.
Yeah, definitely weirdo.
But one of the best football coaches of our time coaches the Chargers.
You got to give him his credit. You got to.
And the guy that finally listened to me, Mike G. You going to keep sending a mouse into the snake pit? You're going to send your own snake.
You even seeing a better Justin Herbert, and not to say he didn't have the talent, but every time that a big moment came up, you just would not see it.
Shout out Madison Beer.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that was the coaching, but
because
he found
came in
formula.
4 to 5.
I also think it's the baddie effect.
Line.
It's the baddie effect is there too. He's banging Madison Beer now.
No, that's a fact.
That gives him a lot more confidence.
It makes you step your game
For
up.
sure, dude. She's so
you don't have a
hot.
choice.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because you don't want to be online going just getting worked over by everyone.
Like Travis Kelce's getting clowned now. All the things where Taylor's like yelling at him
his
at lunch.
Fault, though. Stop having your foot 1 foot in and 1 foot out, bro. Either retire or play the fucking regular season.
I mean, He's kind of earned it, not gonna lie. I would do the same if I had multiple Super Bowls and a billionaire fiance. I'd be.
It'd be tough. It'd be tough for football to keep my attention too.
Yeah, but retire then. Retire, but real quick. 1-3 bowl. Ravens.
We're back.
Chiefs. If one of those teams loses, are they done?
Yes. More so if it's the Chiefs.
What if they tie?
I take that back. The Ravens aren't done, but the Chiefs are if they lose.
Really?
I can't count either one of those teams out, and one of them is going to be 1-3. But you can't count out Pat Mahomes, especially with the weapons that he's getting back. Might see Xavier Worthy this week. We'll see Rishi in week 7, and that's a team that can rattle off 8 wins in a row without a problem. Yeah. But as are the Ravens. That game is crazy intriguing, though. To know that one of those teams is most likely going to be 1-3. I still can't count them out, though.
Travis L in the chat. Neal, Bourbon Friday in studio before the KC game. I'll bring the EHT, the Stag, and the Weller. We can remind everyone Goff is 3-0 versus Mahomes. Rob, you're rolling out for that one, right? He's in. All right, Rob's in. Rob's in. Yeah,
he was quick ready.
Oh, L. Travis L. 100% pull up. You can have my parking spot. I'll come pick you up.
I'll bring a bottle of the stuff that we won the Forbes top bourbon with.
There you go. We'll round it out.
Wait, y'all won Forbes? Holy shit.
Yeah, we got one top 5 bourbons last year.
Shout out Varchad.
Do you think I'm stepping lightly?
No, you're right. My bad. That's on me. I know you bougie, man, but I need to know what level. That's all.
All right. Next, we got one more?
Two more.
We
went through 2. Next question of the...
Benny hates that we're so late all the time.
I do. It gives me a lot of anxiety. I'm a very organized man who likes to stick to plans.
Detail-oriented.
Very detail-oriented, very organized, and I hate that we're always really late all the time on Fridays. Next question. James Conner, out of next year, has $8 million left on his contract next season with $0 guaranteed. Najee Harris, out for the year, has a 1-year deal with the Chargers with $0 guaranteed next year. Nick Bosa, probably out for the year, has $0 guaranteed after next year. Do you still blame guys for holding out?
The Nick Bosa thing was wild to me when I saw that. I listened, and this is the Spot Track, obviously. I listened to their podcast. I highly recommend it. If you're geeky. And Anson, I say it. I'll continue to say it. I'll never not say it. You guys have heard me say it before. I will never be critical of a guy holding out, even if it's a Lions player. Everyone.
Seriously.
Even if it's a Lions player. Nick Bosa has no guaranteed money in 2027. Nick Bosa.
But what always happens to him?
He always gets injured.
That part.
True.
Right. But when he plays,
he's great.
You know what I'm saying?
The best ability is availability, man.
I'll never be critical, Anson. I won't. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm on the other side of that coin. There's too many people busting their ass to get to their regular jobs, cleaning toilets, doing whatever the hell they are. Most of these guys already got a bunch of money in the bank. I get it. I understand why they're not wanting to play, but personally, you have to make the choice. Are you willing to take all the backlash from the media and from your fans in your city while you're sitting on the sidelines and they're going to work versus protecting your future? I understand that, but I'm not a big fan. It goes back to my dad giving up our 50-yard line 11th row seats in 1989 because we couldn't sign Barry. And then, of course, he shows up, the day of. But, no, I'm on the opposite side of that one.
Well, here's the deal, Anson. Wayne Fonz said it best. I treat everyone the same, differently.
Yeah. True.
And Barry Sanders gets special treatment, Anson, and that may make you mad, but he's been touched by God.
Hey, I love Barry, man. I got no issues with Barry. But when it comes down to holding out and stuff like that, I'm not fully on board the way you are.
I am.
I know this.
They get worked over all the time.
It's a business, yeah. Get yours.
They're
but
the
when
only
you
league.
But when you get hurt all the time, it works against you. And much in the way of Nick Bosa, I'll sign you to all this money, but I need an out at the end of the day because of your track history.
That's fair. Next down.
Next question of the NFL nickel package. The Ravens defense has allowed 7 rushing touchdowns this season.
What?
They have the worst run defense in the league by far.
Is
Baltimore's defense cooked?
I mean, the data says it is, right?
Well,
so far,
they bring in the best offense in the league, and they put up a 200 spot in offense or in rushing offense. That is a small sample size. We'll see what that looks like after 5 or 6 weeks. I don't know. Madubuike not being in the middle of that line
Kyle Van Noy,
definitely
too.
hurt them. They
know what,
they
though,
were hurt.
Anson, everyone runs to that all the time. Here's the deal. You're going to be without 6 starters at any given time. If it gets real aggressive, you'll be without 20 starters. That's the way this league. I'm tired of that.
And what did
I'm
we
tired
lived
of
in
hearing
last
that.
year. We lived in last
What did we
year.
hear all week leading up to the Lions game? Oh, that Ravens pass rush is different. Oh, that Ravens pass rush.
Yeah, I'm tired of hearing that shit, dude.
I didn't hear that. I heard that they were injured with Madubuike and Kyle Van Noy, and the Lions' offense is going to be able to do whatever they want because their defensive line has a lot of key pieces out.
But I don't like that because that's an excuse for the Ravens.
That's what Spenny. I'm saying I don't want to hear that shit. That's this league, dude. And look,
Sometimes you ain't got 'em.
Yeah, I mean,
the Eagles won the Super Bowl because they were the most healthy,
Yep.
right? Like you said that, and you were right.
Yeah.
Like they were missing one starter?
yeah, 21 of 22
Two
day one
starters
starters.
played in the Super Bowl, and
Yeah.
that's fine. Which, again, Spenny, that's this league. If you stay healthy, you win.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, were people saying that? What was the national narrative when the Lions lost to the Commanders? They lost to the Commanders.
Yeah.
That's I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from the Ravens because you didn't get to hear it about the Lions, right? So.
I mean, I said it a lot.
Well, we did.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
Yeah, that's fair.
And you know who they are. We going to break?
Yeah, we'll go to break. Let me tell you about Feldman. Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer. Make sure you hit them up. They got 5 different locations in Michigan. Scan the QR code to see their massive inventory and find a deal that works for your budget. Shout out to Jay Feldman. He is the owner. He's such a good dude. He's been a great sponsor for us pretty much my whole time here. Gives back to charity. Does a lot in the community. So go get to Feldman if you need a new car. Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
At Gold Crown, concentrates are their bread and butter, crafting elite collab extracts since the caregiver days. Gold Crown partners with craft growers across Michigan to bring you exclusive full-spectrum concentrates, infused pre-rolls, and live resin-infused gummies. Their new line, Crown Jewels, is here. Gelatin-free, effect-based, coated in nerds for that extra pop. Find Gold Crown in over 300 dispensaries statewide. Smoke like royalty. All rise for the reign of royal highs only with Gold Crown.
All right, back at it. Big D Energy Bourbon Friday, 4 Down Friday. Sipping on the Varchaz. We went around the Varchaz world, as a matter of fact. Shout out to Rob, our guy.
Having fun over here.
Absolutely.
Hold on, say that
What's
again.
up?
I got to throw a yellow flag on Neal here for a second.
Go ahead.
The first time that he did it, we did it off air. The eagle was backwards, and I called him out.
Holy shit, I did it again.
Now I'm calling him out on air.
God, Neal.
Freedom isn't free.
Freedom isn't free.
Shout out.
Hey, Rob, I told you to do that.
Yep.
And I did it again.
My assistant Anna, she would be on you. She'd say the eagle's
100%.
flying south.
Hold on, I just noticed that the Eagles are different. Like on the first bottle, the Eagle is a little more, flat. The other one, the Eagle is a little more positioned.
Yeah, so we got a different types of kind of like a collection. It's basically to make the Eagle, it's the full flight pattern of the Eagle.
That's
So,
fire.
so we have like 5 different toppers, maybe 6.
Okay.
That's fire. I
That's
never
very
noticed
cool.
that.
And Rob, look, that's a big thing, like in the bourbon world. Like everybody loves that stuff. I don't care. The
You're
bourbon
good.
inside the bottle's good.
The liquid.
The
The liquid.
That's all I care
Liquid
about.
gold.
Yeah, that's all I
No,
care
but
about.
the appearance matters, though. This is
Not
what
to
makes
me.
you grab it off the shelf.
No, the taste makes me grab it off
Well,
the shelf.
you're different. You're a connoisseur. Not everybody's a connoisseur.
Connoisseur. We're connoisseurs of 4 down. Neal, Ruhl, Anson in here.
a fact.
Appreciate Anson rolling out with us. Mike G, Neal, product placement, homie. That's my bad.
Yeah.
That's my bad. Maybe if it were 2 to 4, they'd have a stagehand that would adjust it.
Most likely Anson.
Would they? Spenny, I'm asking you. Would
I don't
they?
know. I don't get a lot on that show.
KG, would they?
They might.
Anson, would they?
On what show?
On 2 to 4.
What's the question?
Would they have a stagehand that would come in and see that and fix
well,
it?
on one side of the table, both sides of the desk.
Okay, there you go. That's the answer I was looking for.
I know.
KG, Spencer Raxter, all of you. Danny G, Neal, thank you. All these collector bottles with mid-bourbon in them need to go. Danny G, I wouldn't even be able to tell you about a bottle. The only thing I know is I like an empty one. Like, that's it.
That's a fact.
All right, where are we going next?
Michigan.
You
are we?
4 down? What?
KG.
Holy
KG's got the
shit.
Michigan 4 down?
KG's got the
Yep,
range.
just for Neal to shit on all 4 questions, but it's all good.
Okay,
Listen.
you know what? To be fair, we'll have Anson answer him first.
Well, Anson's also.
Okay, yeah, right. That's no better. That's even worse.
Okay, then I'll start. Go ahead.
All
Ask
right.
your question.
All right. First down in the U of M.
He didn't send it to me. I have no
Not-
idea what he's going to ask.
No.
All right. So first down in the U of M 4 down. What is your honest opinion of Bryce Underwood through the first 4 weeks?
He misses throws. Like he does. He misses
Yeah, no,
third down throws.
I agree with that.
Do you agree?
I do.
What? Spenny? Spenny?
Hey.
Yeah,
That's,
no.
I respect it.
But
bro. I
this
respect
one,
it.
I will agree with him.
I
I
respect
saw
it.
him complete 9 passes against Oklahoma. I saw him go throw for 100 yards, like 12 for 22 or whatever against Nebraska. Spenny, that's not my opinion.
But also in that particular game, it wasn't needed because your run game was so damn good.
Well, and you played Nebraska.
Yeah, and you also utilize Bryce in the run game.
Yeah.
They truly have a 3-headed monster if they utilize Bryce.
I am getting off the exit at the Joel Klatt, but right before the Joel Klatt turnpike.
All right, pause. What did he say that was wrong, though?
What did he say?
He said that Bryce was pretty much like he's capable of making the throws. He is. And he brought up the touch point, which was one of your big points. He does not have the touch yet. In terms of like, okay, that out route, 10-yard out route, he's going to throw a fastball instead of throwing a pass with a little bit more touch.
All right, Arf, can't say anything positive ever about U of M, LOL. Justice Haynes is one of the best running backs in America.
Full stop.
He just is.
Yeah.
He just is.
But no, what was your gripe with the Joel Klatt? Because I didn't think he was out of
every
bounds.
time when he took off and ran when he wasn't touched, like he's like, I forget the exact word, but like it was something along the lines of like he's like, and now you're seeing what Bryce Underwood is.
Okay, I don't know if he was doing all that. But
Anson, go ahead.
The apologists for Bryce Underwood are quite apparent, all right, because there are some problems in his game.
Clearly.
He can make all the throws.
He can.
Sidearm, downfield, mid-range. He's having a problem breaking down past his second read, and I think that they have some handcuffs on him, but the kid is a freshman, a true freshman, and I think that they've dumbed down the things that they're asking him to do to protect him from possible bad problems that could be exposed if they were asking him to go out there and throw 30 times a game.
But no, Anson. Like, see, here's what it is. He's gonna, Danny G. He's gonna be a beast, though.
He's learning on the fly.
Jacob, I bet Bourbon Neal can't not be snooty about a great quarterback recruit ever, SMH. So which is it? Does he have to develop, or is he the greatest recruit ever? Tell me which one.
It might be a little bit of the same. Because when has Michigan had an athlete like this at the quarterback position that can actually throw the ball?
Drew Henson. I was told Drew Henson.
But he didn't have the running ability that Bryce has.
He was pretty quick, man.
No, he
could
was.
move.
But I still think Bryce would win that argument in terms of Michigan. The problem is they just have not really utilized it to the point that they should.
There isn't a problem of Michigan fan being not realistic when it comes to their own players and just assuming this guy was the greatest thing ever at the quarterback position.
Yeah.
And he's come out and he's looked decent. against inferior opponents.
Another
but I'll
factor-
tell you right
yeah.
now, there's a lot of throws that he makes. If he makes those against an SEC team or he makes them against Ohio State, he's going to get himself embarrassed. Again, he's still only a freshman. But I haven't seen the generational quarterback. I've just seen a big guy that can run.
Yeah,
Okay, is that fair? Because Anson said it, not me.
Absolutely.
Is that fair?
Michigan fan right here. Absolutely.
I haven't seen the water into wine. Is he Johnny Manziel as a freshman?
No, he's not. But I see.
He's not even in the ballpark.
He's not, but I see the path. And I think anybody that watches his games can see the path. Also, another factor, his pass catchers. I'm not using it as an excuse, but it is a factor.
Well, then
and
you should have
even
went to
have agreed
LSU.
with
Then
me
you
with
should have
that.
went to LSU.
Yeah, but that's
Could
on
that
him. You're
still
right.
happen? Because I'm going to tell you right now, if this team misses the college playoffs, LSU and everybody else is going to be gunning for this kid, and it's going to be a very weird offseason for Michigan fan.
It could be.
Yeah.
I don't discount that.
Imagine the Miami Hurricanes coming into the chat.
No, I could. Once again, I don't deny that. I don't. These are all fair criticism. There are.
313 Kurt. Imagine hating on an 18-year-old Neal. Be better.
No, and
I didn't hear any hate.
listen,
No, Kurt.
I heard a lot of realism.
Kurt. He's getting $10 to $12 million.
Yeah, no.
Stop with that shit.
I agree. And listen,
Stop with that
Neal
shit.
hates on the fan base all day long. Y'all know I'll call him out for that. In terms of Bryce, I feel like he's offered a fair criticism of Bryce that I have myself. He does miss throws. He's not perfect. But you can see game to game to game, he is kind of getting better at certain things. And as the season goes along, I feel like there is things he will learn along the way.
Mike G. Neal, hey, man. Bryce is better than Arch. Fair statement. Yes. Garrett Nussmeier's better than Arch.
Yeah, that's a
whichever quarterback Central puts in is better than Arch.
No, that's a fair. It's a low bar. It's
literally
a low bar.
any quarterback in America's better than Arch.
It's a low bar. So far, it's a low bar.
Were we lied to about Arch?
I
feel like we
maybe,
were.
Maybe we were.
All right,
Maybe
next
we were.
down.
All right, next down in the U of M 4 down. As they sit right now, is Michigan a playoff team?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew you was gonna say yeah. I want to see what the
because 9 and
rest
3
of the
gets
panel
them
gonna
in.
say. But I knew
9 and 3 gets them in.
I knew you was
and
gonna
here's
say
another thing, guys. And I know Sean pushes back on this. Sean did this to me the other day, so I'm gonna do it to him. I know Sean Baligan pushes back on this. If they're 9 and 3, and look, that's a loss at USC and a loss against Ohio State, right? 9 and 3. And the USC thing, I don't believe in USC at all. I gave you a get right Michigan State, and you all laughed at it, and then you won. But anyway, I digress. Which I'm not convinced that at USC's a loss by any means.
Yeah.
If it's 9 and 3 Michigan and 10 and 2 Indiana, who are they taking?
They taking Michigan.
They're a playoff team.
And that's the thing is it doesn't necessarily mean they're a playoff team, but they'll be in the playoffs because of that Michigan network.
And that's a great way to put it, Anson. That's exactly how I feel. Are they a playoff team? I don't know, but they'll be in the playoff.
Yeah. Network.
Like that's, yeah, I mean, and to be fair, here, I'll meet you halfway across the sky, Michigan fans. Miami's getting in no matter what now, too.
That's a fact.
Because their ratings are popping off.
Because of the U.
Well, and the head of ESPN and CBS, where'd they go to college? So you know who's going to be playing, and you know who they're going to have on TV. 9 and 3, there could be 5 other teams that are better than them.
Yeah.
Even with record, and they'll be in.
313 Kurt, if Bryce was on Michigan State, Neal would yap about him less. No, I would say this guy that I was told is going to walk in and be generational looks a lot like a freshman.
But also, Bryce ain't turning over the ball like crazy. And to Aiden Child's credit, he hasn't done that this year a lot.
Dante 151 in the super chat. But can Bryce throw a football from his knees like how Joe Milton could when he was at the Michigan Tennessee? I can't hate on Bryce Underwood. And also, too, Sterling Glard in the super chat. I'm picking the Browns to upset the Lions. Okay.
Have fun with that.
That's aggressive. Do we have another one, or are we done?
No, we made it 2 downs.
Oh, okay. All right.
Jesus
keep it pushing.
Christ, man. You look at this guy over here. 3rd down in the Michigan 4 down package. Now that Sharon Moore is back, and yes, Neal, all the jokes, he's back officially. If
for good?
Yeah. Anyway, if Michigan...
Oh, until 2026.
Yeah.
Then he sits out a game. Then he's back.
Yeah, because
you can't say he's back for good because he's gone again in 2026
he's back for good
against Western Michigan. All
yeah,
right, go
but
ahead.
I'm not going
ask a question.
I'm not going to fucking Germany either. But anyway, now that Sharon Moore is back, if Michigan loses to USC, does his seat become warm?
No. You guys... You guys literally told me.
No, don't
after
do
the
that, Neal.
Spenny.
Don't do that,
After
Neal.
the Ohio State game.
Neal, that was
where he
last
filled
year.
in for Harbaugh. You guys literally told me he's a great coach.
Neal,
did they not?
They did.
That was last season, though, Neal. We're talking about a new
He's
season.
not a great coach.
And the talk of of some sector of Michigan fandom right now is Biff Poggi.
Honestly, I think he's a lame duck coach at this point. I think,
And I can't argue that. Like, honestly, I
You
can't
told
argue
me
that.
he was great.
I didn't tell you he was great.
You've been
When
holding
the
on
fuck did I
Sharon
tell
for a
you?
year.
Hold on, Neal. Personally, when did I tell you that he was great?
Spenny,
I
mark
mean,
me.
I
never-
don't. Michigan
never-
fans said he was great after he won in Ohio State for sure.
And that's listen, the Ohio State win, you can say what you want about it. You can't take that away from him. He went out there and got it done. But I'm not
Cody Ingle.
I'm not saying he's a great coach.
No, he beat Ohio State 2 times. He's got a statue.
Cody, you not helping me up here, bro. Listen, I appreciate you.
Walmart calling.
KG,
Walmart calling.
KG, forgive me if I get confused.
Yeah, I understand.
Forgive me. I'm
You
getting
should-
mixed messages.
Yeah, you should cite your sources, Neal. That's on you. That's a big on
You've been
you
holding
right
up Sharon
Mike
for a
G,
year. bud.
whoa.
No,
Not saying he's great, but you've been holding him up.
I have, because I want to give him a fair shot at this. Last year was his first year amongst a lot of turnover, and he didn't have a quarterback. Now you have a quarterback that you're paying millions of dollars for, and you have recruited a lot of players into your program. Now the clock starts for me. I think that's fair.
He's like George Bush following Ronald Reagan.
Oh,
Just was there because he was there.
Okay, here's a good one. Jeffrey Flynn. Man, you guys use the Lord's name in vain. I'm going back to the ticket. Out.
God damn. Hey, we'll
Please
see
leave.
you. Right.
Jeffrey, please leave.
God damn it. We lost Jeffrey.
All right, guys.
Hold on.
Well,
Hey,
close it all
Anson,
down.
I'm sorry. It's
Tell
over.
Chad to pull the plug.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Right.
Well, I'll see you later. Anyway,
We do have one more down.
I know we do.
All right.
Steve Wilds, Neal's lying. Spenny, am I lying?
You're not lying. They definitely said he was great. I don't know if KG did specifically, but
I definitely-
the vast majority of Michigan fans did.
True.
Cody, but Neal, he cried for Michigan.
That's a good one.
Michigan, I will cry for you.
Hey, stop it, Neal. Stop it.
The only statue he'll get is a statue of limitations for that joke box he's got.
Ooh,
That's
love
a good
that.
one. See,
Love
whenever
that.
you give a good one, I give you your credit, bro. I do. I'm trying to give you some runway to be real, but also get your shit off if you don't know.
All right, so Mike G in the chat. Whoa! Why the Sharon hate? So so he's on board with that, and then DNC ENT in the chat said 100% yes. We don't F with Sharon for real. See,
but the fan base is split right now because a lot of people don't believe in Sharon in terms of the fan base.
Why?
And there's
'Cause he's
some
8
that
and
do.
6?
Well, yes, he's 8-6, but I mean, once again,
that's some Mike Gundy
he
shit
is
right there.
but Mike Gundy had 20 fucking years. Sharon Moore has been a full-time
and some
coach
success.
for 1 year. And listen, there was a lot.
Not one full year.
Yeah. What? Okay. Anyway, he's been a coach for 1 year.
No, not anyway.
Anyway.
You're right, Neal. No, Neal, what you said is factually correct.
Yes.
Okay.
But you won't acknowledge the turnover that he had as well. Also, the fact that he took the job in January and couldn't find a fucking quarterback.
No, I don't know.
To be fair,
I don't know. Yeah.
to be fair, where Michigan is swimming now, that's going to happen every year. That's what every single elite college football program
and that's
deals
where
with.
I was going.
Is
No,
that
and
level
that-
of
and that's-
turnover.
and that is
Alabama,
fair.
Georgia, they always got 5 first-round picks.
Once again,
and they just reload.
Fair point. But you have to give this man the opportunity. I will judge Sharon Moore based on how this season plays out, and I think that's fair.
That is
Miguel
fair.
Perez in the super chat. To be fair, Neal, an average to below average receiver could make even the greatest QB look not so great, and vice versa for a receiver spot. You guys ran great receivers through that program. I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, but what do we have now? Like, I get, yes.
Hey, Alabama
Yes.
did both.
But at the same
Georgia did both.
but at the same time,
USC did both.
Listen,
Florida did both.
At the same time, you'll reason with me. They have not had a great receiver since Braylon fucking Edwards.
Well, whose fault is that?
That's them.
Nico?
Nico was
Yeah,
pretty good.
but no, and Mario Manningham was good too. There's been receivers. There has not been a Braylon Edwards type receiver at Michigan for a very long time.
Is that because there was no quarterback there capable of making a great
That's
wide
part
receiver?
of it.
Yeah, I think Nico
That's part
could have
of it.
been
Because,
that.
like-
If Sharon would have, or if Nico would have had a guy like Bryce Underwood, I think he would have been on that level.
Well, come on, Roman Anthony is not a great wide receiver, but he had some good quarterback play.
You mean Roman Wilson?
Roman Wilson. Sorry.
Okay, yeah,
Roman Anthony. That's a different sport, but yeah, Roman Wilson has done nothing at the NFL level.
Yeah, no, fair.
Didn't have the separation ability at college, but he had a quarterback willing to get him the ball,
right,
and thus he gets drafted.
Yeah,
So who's that guy going to be that Bryce Underwood makes? Because now this generational quarterback I'm being told needs to be made by a wide receiver. I thought he was generational.
No, he does not.
And that's my point.
He does not need to be made by a wide receiver, but you also can't have back-to-back possessions.
Why can't he make a wide receiver then? Because he's generational.
Well, and then I would say, why stay there?
And that is a fair question.
Because I would not.
That was some pretty bad drops. And
thank you.
I never bought this Samaj Morgan hype.
Wait a minute. Now I'm being lied to again.
Some people bought this shit
He gonna find a way.
Tavon Austin 2.0.
Yeah, I wasn't rocking. I wasn't rocking with that. But Neal, you gonna find a way every time, so it is fine. Do you even want to do the last down, or you just want to get your shit off 4th down? Go ahead. 4th down, Neal Ruhl.
We got 3 minutes left until we have to double up on breaks because we're already.
Go ahead and get your shit off. Jokes.
Hey, do 4th down.
Oh, am I allowed to do 4th down?
You are.
Okay, thank you.
This time you are.
Thank you, Master. I'm glad I'm allowed to do the 4th down of the Michigan 4th down. You my guy, though. I do. We and I good, but I fuck with you. I do. Anyway,
we ain't good, but we're real good.
We good sometimes. Michigan 4th down in the Michigan 4th down. This is kind of a similar question, but what is?
I can't wait.
What is the main thing holding Michigan back this year, in your opinion? The coach or personnel?
Yes, because the coach is responsible for the personnel. So you don't get that. You don't get to do that. And the guy's generational. Not good, not developing, not give him a year. Generational. Your words.
I mean, technically, I didn't say that. But don't look at me with that angst in your face.
Okay, Anson, I'm sorry. Let me get this from Dante151 in the Super Duper
What did
chat.
I say it was generational?
Breaking news via...
This one hurts.
Run the tape. What did I say? He was generational.
All right.
He is one of the best recruits that we've ever had at the quarterback position.
Like generational?
Yeah. John O'Corn, is he better than fucking Bryce? Like, can we go down the list? Shea Patterson?
Devin Gardner?
Like, come on, what are we talking about?
Shoelace.
Dante151 in the Super Duper chat. Breaking news via Adam Schefter. Jaden Daniels out for Sunday's game against the Falcons due to knee injury.
They're still going to win. The Falcons suck.
Commanders QB Marcus Mariota will start against his former Falcons team. It's the Mariota revenge game again. I was going to say, it seems like every week is a Mariota revenge game.
He has played for like 40 teams.
How does he keep getting jobs? He literally quit on the Falcons.
He's about to beat the Falcons.
He looked pretty good last week.
It's video documented that he quit on the Falcons.
He looked pretty good last week.
That is true. It's in 4K. Netflix cameras.
They're elite. What do they do that's so special? I don't get it.
The Netflix cameras?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But whatever they do, man.
They do it well.
That's why I want them to get football.
It's happening.
I know. I can't wait. Greg Rounds. Neal's Michigan hate is the only reason KG hasn't given him his black card. LOL.
It could be.
Then
I'm not responsible for giving you the black card. You have to earn it.
I earned mine a long time ago.
It's out of my hands. It's all what you do, Neal. And you're hating on the black quarterback right now.
Hoof-hearted, 18-year-old quarterback.
And the black head coach.
Okay, you know what? Hoof-hearted, 18-year-old quarterback looking about as good as I recall seeing an 18-year-old quarterback look like in the NCAA. Do you remember Johnny Manziel?
Yes.
It wasn't that long ago,
He was electric, yes. Not everybody's going to be that.
Is he that?
Just like Sauce Gardner's first year.
Well,
I'm
addressing Hoof-hearted's comment.
Fair enough.
He is not Johnny Manziel as a freshman, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Anywhere near the same league.
I agree with you. When you're right, I give it to you.
So, Hoof-hearted, do you recall seeing Johnny Manziel?
To be fair,
Johnny
Manziel had Mike Evans and then was never that good for the rest of his career. After
a receiver plays a part spinning?
To be fair, Mike Evans made Johnny Manziel. I will stand on that. Johnny Manziel, by time run around, he'd throw it up. Mike Evans would moss 7 dudes and score.
I got to look at the rushing numbers because I feel like he was 1,000-yard rusher, too.
1,000? I don't know if he's 1,000. But
yeah, because they got to put 6 guys in coverage because they got Mike Evans back there.
Either way. Okay.
That was somewhat fair.
Where are we going?
We're going to do Mad Packs and Buddies. So let me tell you about Mad Packs. Listen, go to getmadpacks.com to find a store near you carrying the best stuff in the game, whether it's the high-low pre-rolls, the boom shot,
Oh my God!
tarantulas.
Hold on. A Green, Johnny Manziel, the guy who never studied the playbook and just ran around.
Yeah. The guy that won the Heisman as a true freshman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
All right, getmadpacks.com. Go find them near you. High-low pre-rolls, boom shakalaka tarantula, all of that good stuff. Find it near you. Getmadpacks.com. What about Buddies?
Buddy's Pizza, everybody. Hey, the original Detroit-style pizza. I laugh. Some people, some pizza places out there call their Detroit-style pizza generational. And then they tell you it needs time to develop. No, that's not the way that it works.
Run the tape.
The original Detroit-style pizza is Buddy's Pizza. That's right. Since 1946, everyone. They created it. They were born into it. And you can get 10% off right now. Go to buddiespizza.com. Put your order in. Use the promo code 10Neal. You will get 10% off your Buddy's order. It's Friday night, everyone. You ain't cooking. You just got through the work week. Buddiespizza.com. Buddy's, the original Detroit-style pizza.
It's the final markdown. This is it, Michigan. The final markdown is on at Feldman Chevrolet. Summer's ending, so are the deals. Get a 2026 Silverado for just $204 a month, or this 2026 Equinox for just $219 a month. 5 Chevy locations, one massive end-of-summer clearance. Get in now. These deals won't last. It's the final markdown at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
We like simple stuff, gentlemen, so you gotta like Lady Jane's because it's uncomplicated. You can walk in, sign in any day, 7 days a week, 10 to 8. And next thing you know, one of their talented hairstylists has got you looking handsome and ready for the weekend. Head on over to Lady Jane's. It's wicked awesome. Something else that's pretty wicked awesome, it's Loom. Listen, it might be getting cold, but Loom has got the vibes to heat things up. That buzzing, sparkling THC beverage here to take you into full with bold, crisp flavors. For a limited time, try their brand new seasonal drop apple cider flavor. Each can has 7.5 milligrams of real THC wrapped in bubbles. Made with real fruit juice, 0 artificial sweeteners, and absolutely 0 hangover. My favorite part about it. Perfect for bonfires, tailgates, or backyard barbecues. Find buzzing at all 39 Loom Cannabis Company locations across Michigan, or you can just head over to loom.com and get your order in there. Make sure you use that WSN30 code at checkout, though, to save yourself 30% off your entire order.
All right, back at it. Neal Ruhl, Anson, KG, Spencer Raxter, my guy Rob from Bar Chaz on a Bourbon Friday, on a 4-Down Friday, all of it. All right, we got to go back to back. We got MSU and sports business left, right?
Yep.
That's what we got. And we promised KG we would do it.
People talk about MSU around here?
Yeah, on this
Sweet.
show.
I was going to say, we could just do sports
And
business.
it's not near as stressful as the U of M 4-Down. It's going to be a breeze. Watch this.
Let's just do sports business.
Oh,
MSU is
okay.
very uneventful. Hey, do you still trust Aiden Childs? Hey, how can the defense get better?
Right.
They can't.
They can't. They're ass.
Do you still trust
Well,
Aiden Childs?
Jordan Hall, I definitely trust Aiden Childs, but Jordan Hall cannot get ejected, and that will make the defense better for sure.
How much does Childs need to prove against Raiola? I'll flip that. Say Raiola's got to prove something. You know what? It's over, though. It's over for him.
Yeah,
too.
this is 2 mid teams going at it.
With 2 maybe mid quarterbacks.
I think Aiden Childs.
who wins,
Aiden
though?
Childs
It's
is
a little bit
looking-
better than Raiola. Yeah, I'll give you that.
But
for
who
sure.
wins, though? Do you think MSU can win?
Who cares?
I think MSU can win.
I think people are sleeping on that late October game. I'll be honest. Because I haven't seen Michigan capable of putting up a whole lot of points.
It's a different conversation.
Oh, yeah. We'll see.
I think they'll be able to put up a whole lot of points against our defense.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't know
and
if we
Michigan's defense is actually pretty
I don't know
solid.
if we got a shot at stopping Justice Haynes, but
you don't.
That's the linchpin.
We play him tough, so if we can hit him hard a couple times,
we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah. They'll have to help you.
We'll have to force some turnovers out of Bryce.
They'll have to help.
That's
you.
a fact.
Being in
and
East
he
Lansing
so far
won't
hasn't
help.
turned over the ball.
That will definitely help.
Spenny, what's your take on the Nebraska-Michigan State game?
I think it's two mid teams going at it. I think we have a good chance of winning, and it's going to be a shootout. Whatever the over-under is, I would take the over. There's going to be a lot of points scored in that one. You guys know I've never thought Nebraska was a college football playoff team. I thought they were mid. Michigan State's mid. This is a game where you got to win this if you want to get a bowl game in.
They are Michigan State and Nebraska. I've created a new tier of college football teams, the mid-major tier. Like in college basketball, you have your mid-majors.
Yeah.
That's what Nebraska is. That's what Michigan State is. West Virginia's that now. Oklahoma State is that now. Virginia Tech is that now. You are a team that has no shot at a national title. None whatsoever. And there's a very finite, it is literally college basketball now. You just, for whatever reason, people identify Virginia Tech and West Virginia and Michigan State and Nebraska as like Division I, like top tier team. They are not.
No.
They are mid-major college football programs. They're cute. They put a lot of people in their stadium. It's a fun story, but eventually the adults play, and you ain't an adult.
Fair.
That's it. And I know that's gonna. And what goes through your mind when I tell you that, Spenny? That Michigan State is a mid-major program.
I've known that for.
You're not involved. You're not included.
Spenny know what he signed up for.
Yeah, I don't.
Being a State fan.
Like no, I'm hoping to make a bowl game this year. That's been the thought process the entire offseason.
You just want to get to the NCAA basketball tournament.
You're on
Like,
a good
that's
track
it.
now. You got to win a couple games that you're not supposed to win, and hopefully you get into a bowl game.
And proud as fuck to be a Spartan.
For sure.
Okay. Okay, so we
Look how easy that was.
First down, second down. How can the defense step up? They can't. This is what. Is it fair to say this is what they are?
I think they'll be better than what they were against USC because probably their two best players got ejected. So I think they'll be better than that.
Didn't help.
And they don't play in the first half, or
what?
Because they got ejected for targeting, right?
Yeah, Jordan Halls was in the first half. The other guy got injured, so he
gotcha.
might play. He's on track to possibly play. Jordan Hall will be back.
Nice targeting rules you have. All right, third down.
Oh, but when Michigan do it anyway.
They're an underdog in every game for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
they're not a favorite to win any game this year. What does that mean?
The UCLA game they will be.
I don't think they are favored to win that game.
No.
I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere that they're an underdog for every game for the rest of the year.
Anson, then they got to shut the program down.
Do you think they're going to lose every game for the rest of the year?
No.
I don't.
Come on now.
They can beat UCLA.
I think they can beat Nebraska.
I think they can beat Nebraska because
come
I
on.
have zero respect for Nebraska.
Come on now.
Zero. Nebraska, like, as bad as those, as much as those TV networks are like, grrr, Nebraska. Anson, it's over.
I just think that Aiden Childs is good enough to just win some games on his own.
I agree.
Period.
You're going to be able to throw the ball around with anybody with the receivers you have and with Aiden Child's arm. They just got to get some turnovers in games they're not supposed to win, in games where you're not going up against high-powered offenses or teams that don't have a high-powered offense. You're going to have to not turn the ball over and score a bunch of points, and you can win, 40-30. But against teams that can go bar for bar with you in the offensive game, you're going to have to force turnovers.
How about this? My buddy texted me.
Shout out.
I was in a Lyft in Atlanta just now. The driver had Big D energy on. So I responded to him. I said, no way. He's like, he grew up in Pontiac, was born at Crittenden Hospital.
Town?
Moved to Georgia 30 years ago, but diehard Detroit sports fan.
Did he get clearance from you to be born in Pontiac?
Well, that was before my time.
Oh.
Yeah, that was before before I was good in any hood in Pontiac.
Okay.
I only recently got
Even
that.
Neal Ruhl had to earn his stripes?
I did.
What?
Yes, I did. But they didn't call me generational either.
Neither did I. So
Yeah, I did.
It's all good.
I had to pull myself up by my bootstraps, okay?
You did.
100%.
You did.
I still don't understand how Michigan State hired another coach named John Smith.
You know what? I've always thought that too. Like I really.
When they
did.
hired him, I'm like, wait, what? We brought him back?
Right.
Unbelievable.
Jonathan.
He seems so mid-major.
Last
I
question. For the
disagree.
Michigan State.
I like
You a
what he's
fan?
doing. Yeah, I like his recruiting class. He's got, I think,
Recruiting, sure, but
got,
his
I think,
presence on the
7
sideline, man.
That's overrated to me. I think it's all about bringing in good players. You have to bring in recruits and you have to bring in good transfers. He's brought in good transfers, and I think he's got 7 of the top 300 recruits next year. So
Yeah, the recruiting
I'm
class
happy
so far
with that.
going forward solid, but just watching him on the sidelines, man, it's like
he's very even keel guy. Not doesn't show
super even
doesn't
keel,
show a
bro.
lot of emotion. for
Super
sure.
even keel.
Fourth down.
Fourth down. How does the season end?
How many wins they have right now? What? 3?
3.
Yeah, 3. Yeah.
3?
Thought it was 4.
They can beat Nebraska. They will beat UCLA.
I agree.
They
I think
will
they'll
beat
beat
UCLA.
Rutgers, too.
That's
That's
4.
that's your 6.
They don't play Rutgers, do they?
Do they not?
They don't play Rutgers.
They play Maryland.
They play Maryland last
Yeah.
game of the year. Who's what? 5-0, 4-0.
So far, but you know what that is.
Who beat the piss out of Wisconsin at Wisconsin?
It's
Wisconsin
Wisconsin.
sucks this year.
Come on, Neal. Don't do that. You talking about
They won at Wisconsin, and they were up like it was 20-3.
when the last time you believed
I think
in Wisconsin?
we could beat UCLA. We could beat Minnesota.
And terrible Spartan teams have
And I think
gotten
we can beat
over on
Iowa.
the Wolverines in the past, man.
I agree with
Don't
Spinny.
count that game out.
You guys got 3 wins. UCLA's 4.
They play Iowa too,
Yeah.
right? Iowa's the only
At
question
Iowa.
mark. Yeah, Iowa's the
Iowa,
only question
Maryland,
mark.
Minnesota. You got to
Come
win
on.
2
They-
of those.
Neal, really?
They're not going to a bowl.
I think.
Oh, you
They're
tripping?
not going to a bowl.
You going to go on wax with that?
Yes.
They won't make a bowl game.
They are going to get annihilated at Indiana.
I'm a Michigan fan saying that they're going to make a bowl game.
I don't see it, man.
Okay.
I don't see it.
It's going to be tight.
Indiana, Kirk Signetti knows. He's already taken it to the political streets. You
Yeah,
know,
you're
like,
right. Trying to
he
run up the
'cause
score
he
in
knows-
games.
He should.
He knows that a 10-2 Indiana team's getting passed by a 9-3 Michigan team for the playoff. Because the standings don't matter when it comes to the playoff. They don't.
Doesn't matter when
They
it comes
don't.
to money.
Yeah, I don't think they'll beat Indiana, but I think they'll beat UCLA, Minnesota, and Iowa.
So
And
they're
that's-
gonna
that's
win.
6.
They're gonna win 2 road games.
Yes.
Wow, that's aggressive.
Have you watched the offense? Like their offense is going to travel. Iowa can't put
No
up points
doubt
with
about
this
that.
team's offense.
Yeah.
Well, that plays into my USC. Wait till Michigan goes to USC. You'll see.
You'll
all
see. Yeah.
All right, sports business. Let's do it. We owed it to KG.
Yeah, we got to go to break first. Tell us about jars, Anson.
Hey, man, this weekend, Saturday, you got to get up with the heavies. They're going to be at a very, very cool event. Jars hosts the best events around town, and this Saturday, September 27th, Woodward Sports and those heavyweights will be there for the 2025 Jars Skate Jam in Madison Heights. If you were at the one last year, you know you don't want to miss this event. Skaters, they will have a street-style course set up in the parking lot with big cash prizes up for grabs for those guys. All are welcome. It's a free event with a stash bag giveaways throughout the day. 50% off promo in store all day as well. So you want to head on over there and catch up with us on Saturday. For more details, head to jarscannabis.com/skate jam. That address right above my head.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
It's part beauty, part beast. It's for those who dare to be different, for those who want to stand out, and for those who are built for more. The all-new Ineos Grenadier combines strength and style for an unmatched driving experience. Sold exclusively at Feldman Ineos of Waterford.
Ruhl here for Caesars, the official sports book of Woodward Sports. Use the promo code Woodward1000 when you make your first deposit. That way, when you make your first bet, if you happen to lose it, you'll get it back as a free bonus bet. It's Caesars, everyone, one of the OGs of the sports betting game. The app is clean. It doesn't glitch out. You get paid, like, right away. That's the big thing as well. Caesars Sportsbook, everybody, the official sports book of Woodward Sports. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. All right, back at it. I'll say this. I really like Michigan. Michigan's what, plus 375 to go to the playoff or something like that?
Yeah. That's a decent bet.
Oh, 100% I would take that.
Bet. Yeah.
100% I would take that. I like that. Like, because, again, who else are they going to lose to?
I'd take that bet because I win either way.
I bet.
Emotional. We call that an emotional hedge in the business.
Listen, I bet on Michigan every Michigan State game.
I think they can beat USC. Ohio State is the only question mark.
Yep. So that's what it is. Who farted? Is Dylan Raiola good? No. Because the Wolverines played Matira Raiola already, and those are the two of the best quarterbacks in the NCAA, at least Matira is. No, Dylan Raiola is not.
He's not that good.
He's Arch Manning.
He's too busy trying to cosplay being another dude.
It's like really weird.
It's really
so
very weird.
Yeah. All right, sports business.
Yeah.
KG. Let's do it for KG, everyone. Let's go, KG.
First question of the sports business, 4 down. ESPN has recorded viewership for their doubleheader 2 weeks ago on Monday night. The Chargers-Raiders game drew 13.9 million viewers. You guys are sickos.
Pretty much.
It was the highest-rated second end of a doubleheader in the history of the network. 14 million people stayed up.
Chargers and Raiders, though. Look at the teams. Look at the team.
Yeah, but there's a rivalry for decades in state for those two squads.
It's the whole West Coast one.
No, I get it.
So even though they've moved a little bit, there's a lot of hatred between those two fan bases.
Well, one team is really, really good, and the other team
is the Raiders.
Yeah,
actually, don't sleep on the Raiders, man. The Raiders actually finally showing a little bit of life. Would you?
I'm snoring on them.
They're 1 and 2.
Yeah, I'm
They're
snoring.
cooked. Yeah,
I'm big snoring.
It just reinforces the part, Spenny. You guys are sickos, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys are sickos, and y'all got any more of those West Coast doubleheaders?
That one was at 10 o'clock, right? They staggered that one like fully. I think that was a good move. Because you have the sickos like that will stay up and watch it no matter what time it is on the East Coast, and then it's the two West Coast teams at a West Coast night kickoff. I think that was a good move.
I'd much rather have that than having to choose.
Yeah, me too.
Real quick, do you think it's the Mahomes effect of what's going on with the Chiefs right now that's kind of affecting that? Of people knowing that, okay,
there's a shot.
The Chiefs ain't right, and these are one team is a legit contender to the AFC West.
No, because they all watch Big D Energy, and they knew that the Chargers' time is now.
Yeah, that's true. You called it. I give you credit.
Next down.
Next question of the sports business, 4 down. The Washington Commanders secured a $3.8 billion stadium deal after the Washington, D.C. City Council approved a $1.1 billion in public money. Does public money for stadiums upset you?
It used to. It doesn't anymore.
No.
Yeah, bro.
They're such a huge part of the community. They bring so much money and so much life. Like a Lions Sunday night game or a Lions game down there, the amount of money that is flowing through the local businesses in Detroit, it pays for itself.
The problem is the government not putting that money back into the communities for real.
Now, see, there you're talking about. We just talked about this the other day. Listen, there was a big commitment from the main developers that put in LCA, and then they backed out from doing the surrounding development and left all of that on the local developers, the smaller developers. And I think that's the case in any development. That's my family history is there's the guys that make the big money, and then there's all the people that fight around to make sure it actually happens, but they're not getting paid out. Sure, there's some jobs and there's some stuff like that downtown, but the amount of money that these billionaires are making off of these stadiums, they can foot the bill up front. But that's the way the game is played in any business in the United States. They're getting subsidized from either the state or federal level. It's just how it happens.
But with Washington, it's a wash because Snyder was so fucking bad, and they couldn't get a stadium for so long. They are willing to pay that. Fuck it, we'll take the L on this one.
I'll say this, and even in
city.
Detroit, you could talk about the district Detroit and all that kind of stuff, but let's cut the shit on that. If we didn't have the stadiums downtown, what would Detroit be right now?
Desolate.
Yep.
Because I'll ask you, when do you go downtown?
to watch games.
Did LCA change anything about downtown Detroit?
Yes.
Yes.
Not
Yeah,
for me.
a little bit.
Not
Yes,
for
it
me,
did.
man. Look, do you know how few people go north
40
above the Jeffries? Yeah, people like to hang out.
Anson, 41 times a year when the Pistons play.
Oh,
their
I
home game,
I know it.
Was,
People
was
are going
40,
down there.
Was
I get it.
41 nights a year that it would have been empty. If
And
you,
when
they
the
weren't
when
People
the
go
Pistons
down
were
there and
arguably
then they
the
leave.
worst team in the National Basketball Association,
were
they
still
still had a
going.
top 14 draw.
Attendance.
Yeah.
Because people want something to do downtown. It's a tourist destination now.
When was the last time? I'll ask the room. When was the last time you said, "I'm going downtown tonight"?
Last week.
We all right, a
Last
couple
week.
weeks ago. Shit, like
How many times a year you do that?
a lot. It depends on what's going on, but
What do you
fair-
do when you go down there?
Go to games mostly.
Go to
No,
games
no. Okay, stop. When was the last time you said, "I'm going downtown, not for a game"?
last week.
Not too much. Not too often.
Belle Isle.
I go to shows, I go to bars, I do a lot of stuff.
Well,
downtown.
okay, so arena-esque activities.
Well,
When
in
was-
bars, like live shows in bars, live performances around downtown, music, different things like that. There's a lot to do downtown.
No,
I
know.
I frequent downtown a lot.
Okay. When was the last time you went? When not for a game?
I don't think I'm a fair person to ask.
Okay. When was the last time you went not for a game, KG?
Shit, probably about 4 months ago. That wasn't for a game. 4
I've been
months
to
ago.
3 games downtown in the last since LCA was created.
Why?
But yeah, Anson a little different.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't go to Lions games because I'm working, and I also had a boycott on them until they won a playoff game. But now I can't go since they won a playoff game.
A one-man
I guess
boycott?
I've probably been to a couple of baseball games in the last 6-7 years.
Yeah.
But no, I live down there. I love our city. I don't live downtown, but I spend so much time down there between shows, between work, and putting on parties and things like that. To me, north of the Jeffries just doesn't even exist unless it's Dally in the Alley.
Next down.
Dally's a great time. Next down, next question. I was mad I couldn't go to Dally, but I was in Lake Tahoe, so it was definitely worth it.
That's a newer generation thing to Dally.
Will there be a salary cap in the MLB in 2027?
Yes.
27?
When the labor deal comes up.
Oh, well, in that case, you're right. Because, yeah, it's going to happen. I just don't know what the timetable for that is. But since you're saying that, yes.
You think there'll be a salary cap?
It's absolutely going to be
2027?
Man. Yankees are going to have a lot to say
They're
about
clamoring
that.
for it.
Well, they're the ones that want it.
They're clamoring.
The Yankees want it?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I
They
think it
want cost
happens.
certainty.
It happens before the end of the decade. I don't know if it's 27.
Well,
but
that's
it's
when the
coming-
labor
it's
deal
coming pretty
comes up,
quick.
so they won't have a choice.
Yeah, because there will be a lockout and all that shit.
100%.
Yeah.
There will be a salary cap before there will be another MLB game.
That would be
in
fantastic.
2027.
I believe that.
That would be fantastic.
Final question before we get out of here. Netflix said it's attracted a global average audience of 36.6 million for their boxing match between Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez. About that, also set a series of attending and gate records in Las Vegas. But Neal was told boxing is dead. Was Neal lied to?
I get told that all the time.
Jake Paul saved boxing.
He did.
Boxing is dead to a certain degree. As far as like actual people, like
36 million people.
Let me finish. Canelo versus Bud Crawford was deemed a super fight. That is fights that we don't normally get between two of the game's top stars.
On an accessible platform.
Exactly. The last time that we had something like this was Mayweather-Pacquiao. How long ago was that, ladies and gentlemen? What, 2014, 15? We don't get these type of fights often. In terms of I guess you would say everyday boxers, like the people that are ranked in the WBA, WBO, and different promotions, you don't see these type of draws, man. Like it's a little different. Boxing is dead to a certain degree. The outliers are people like Jake Paul, who is a social media personality who got into boxing, who is kind of good, going against names that are either retired or that people want to see. Okay, he's gonna knock Jake Paul out. That's the only time that you get shit.
Too many associations in boxing.
Yeah.
You know, like the UFC got it right, you know, when they figured out let's bring pride fighting and all these other ones and bring them under one roof. And until boxing can start getting along better, they're still going to be second.
Yeah, you seeing the same problem in UFC.
Yeah.
Now?
Ant-Man in the chat. Boxing isn't dead if it's free on Netflix. Well, Ant-Man, if it's on Netflix,
It ain't free.
Yeah, true.
This stream ain't free.
All right, that'll do it, everybody. We have you covered for Lions game day.
Big time.
Absolutely we do. First to the whistle, 8 a.m., right?
Yes, sir.
They kick off. The whistle sounds at 8 a.m. for that.
I'm with you on Sunday.
We'll be downtown. KG will be there. We'll be at Second Best, 10 to noon. We have the watch party at Gillies downtown.
Heavyweights.
And then the post game downtown as well. Heavyweights are on the watch party, Spenny?
Yes, sir.
All right, there it is. So you know where to go, everyone.
3 and
You
1,
know what to
baby.
do.
Let's go.
Shout out to Rob, my guy, Varchaz. Rob, appreciate you, man. Thanks for pulling
Big
up.
shout out.
Absolutely. Bourbon was fantastic, as it always is. Go to your local grocery store, pick that up. For Anson, for Varchaz, for KG Spencer Extra, I'm Neal Ruhl. Thanks for tapping in. Detroit City, Louisville City, tomorrow at 7 o'clock. If you want to see something cool, I'm also doing the Oakland soccer game on ESPN Plus at 2 tomorrow.
Nice.
And then Detroit City at 7 on CBS
Shout out.
Detroit.
Shout out.
And then the pregame show on Woodward Sports.
Stop
But that's
playing
all-
with him, Neal.
But that's all.
I'm around this bitch. Tell him, Neal.
Only 3 broadcasts in 20 hours. So that's it. Well, see you later.